Hello, everybody.
We're back.
Welcome back to Nat19. You're currently watching Vestige of Ophiuchus.
Oh.
Campaign 1. It's going to be Campaign 1 forever, I think, personally.
Yeah, there's no Campaign 2.
Yeah, there's not going to be a Campaign 2. It's going to be this until level 40. Session 112.
Wrench is the best!
There you go.
Hell yeah!
Yeah!
We managed to not miss another week of game. And I believe most of us have recovered from COVID. Yeah.
And all the people and all the people who've ever played Wrench are the coolest cats in the world.
Yeah.
True.
Motherfucker, you talking about cats?
Alrighty. But, yeah, welcome back. Announcements. Pick up the Hanyo 2022. It is released and is, on account of time marching forward, is still released.
If you weren't here last week, we've partnered with Fantasy Grounds. We have an affiliate link with them now. If you click the link that I'm fairly confident will appear in chat if it hasn't already, and you buy anything on the store within, what, a few hours of clicking that link?
Like,
there it is.
within,
we
like,
get a little
3
bit of a
days.
In 3 days. There you go.
Yeah, it really sticks
So
with
go
you.
check it out. If you ever want to pick anything up for it.
Question mark?
If you own it on Steam and you buy it on the Fantasy Ground website, it'll also connect to the Steam purchases you have when you update.
We'll be recording Chat 19 this coming week, so if you want to get any questions in, get them in now.
Woo!
And just to remind everyone at home who's
Fantasy
on
Grounds
the
has corrected us. It's 60 days.
Hey, 60 days, perfect.
I thought it was hours.
Thanks,
Fantasy Grounds.
It just looks like your system, so click it now, and then maybe in 3 months you'll decide to buy something, and we'll get $2.
Love you.
Hi, Fantasy Grounds. And beyond that, I don't know if we have many other announcements really coming down the pipeline.
Y'all are cute.
I already said Chat 19.
Who's
Yeah,
on
you
it?
already said Chat
I
19.
am finishing the all the dice that I've been working on, so you guys are about to have like a horde on the shop, so that'll be within the next week or so, it's looking like. I'm gonna be posting the Lilith dice tomorrow. I got a little behind, and that's my own fault. Because I just couldn't.
It do be what it is.
It do be like that, but the Lilith dice will be up, and I will also be posting the poll at the same time, so you guys can decide what the next set will be. But the next shop drop will be Princes of the Apocalypse, and then the one after that is Devil's Might Surrender, and I've already started working on it, so.
To answer
Brett.
Carrie's question, the next Chat 19 is Brayden and Izzy.
Hey!
Woo! Fenris and Flux.
Hey, Brett, how old are you? I'm gonna be 33 this week.
Oh. You scared me so much, Cody!
Why did that
You can't do that! That's so bad for my health! Shame on you!
Why?
Shame on you!
33-year-old Cody.
Cody, you can't just remind me of my age.
I'm gonna beat you. No, he
Brett is 10 years younger than me, and I've already told Brett every time that if I want to know how old I am, I have to ask how old they are.
You just gave me a frighten.
Alrighty.
I thought I was in trouble.
I get that.
For
Alright,
being 23, I guess.
Alright, my guys,
Shall we?
let's jump into game. Let's get this party started.
How are we all feeling?
With my
Outside
fingers.
I'm
Should
feeling
you-
most
Fine.
We should probably check this place out.
So we're
Really? I
pressing
thought we would
onwards.
just fight the wolves and turn around.
Honestly, I'm feeling like it. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about the wolves. As I'm
We
bleeding on the
just
side.
fought them.
It was like 2 seconds ago.
Maybe I have brain damage, who knows?
Fenris, like, looks at him, contemplates checking that out. Decides
He doesn't
against.
see species, he sees enemy.
Yeah.
I see.
As drool just drips down the side of my mouth.
Are you gonna get that? You're dribbling.
What?
That's just.
Go
It's
check
just
out that
hanging
well.
up. It's.
go and check
I'll
out
go
the well?
with you.
Yeah, I want to check out the well.
I'll go with Nemric.
I'll go too.
I wobble to the well.
As you step towards it, it is a circular stone well. It's not as overgrown as everything around it seems to be, but the path that leads up to it seems to have been mostly overtaken by grass and weeds. The well, as you go up to it, seems to have a small wooden bucket resting on its side, which is tied to it by a rope, presumably of the correct length to attempt to draw water from the reservoir that should be within. A thin fence encloses the 15-foot radius circle of stone surrounding the well, and within it there are 4 benches, each large enough for a couple of people, all sitting in such a way as to imply that this may have been a communal space where people may have sat, rested, and spoken.
Nemric will get to it upon seeing the bucket up here, and upon seeing everything, he just goes, "All right, I could use a drink." He'll start trying to work the well down to get water.
All right, when you put it down, you begin to lower it. It goes down a ways, and you feel it hit the bottom. You do not feel the current of water. The well appears to have dried up at some point.
So the evil gore well works, but not this one. Fine.
I have an
Most
alchemy
unfortunate.
jug if you need water.
No, I just wanted something to work.
Oh, Nemric.
You know, that's fair. That is fair.
I swear this place finds new ways to depress us.
Yeah.
Flux, roll me a perception check.
Yapa!
Off to the
That's almost as much
map,
as my passive.
up to the map northeast. As you guys are, as you hear the thud of the wooden bucket colliding with whatever the bottom of the well is, you're briefly distracted as they're talking. As you see out of the corner of your eye something shift in the forest. You hear rustling that sounds like something large moving, quite a ways away, like over 100 feet or so away from you. But you're briefly distracted by something shadowy moving within the area up about there. But when you turn and you see it move away, you lose track of whatever it was.
Slowly kind of just reach for my gun.
What's wrong?
Avi, Master Nemric,
Mm.
there may be more hostiles nearby. I think I caught a glimpse of something, but ran back into the woods.
I'll take a look. I will fly up onto like the roof of the temple.
I will go back to Tagachi.
Alright. You go.
17 more dogs. Hey, Nemric, come here, buddy. Here you
Mario.
go. Have magic citern heals for you. There you
Mariam!
go.
Alright, as you head back over there, Aviana, as you fly up onto the roof, this is kind of an old school Japanese shrine, so it has the, I don't know exactly how to describe the roof, but you know, like, I'm gonna get a picture. One sec.
Like the angled roofs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Pagoda?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Effectively, yes.
Yeah.
Pretty.
When you fly up onto the top of it, Aviana, could you roll me a perception check with disadvantage?
You're darn tootin' I can. I don't know what I was starting to say, and my brain just kind of died mid-word.
You're doing great.
I'll go, baby.
Woo! I'll take a 13 for Avi.
You drop, the second one was a 20.
Woo! Kill me!
Looking out
It's
towards
right!
it, once you get on top of the roof and begin to look over it, you don't see anything incredibly obvious in that direction. It just looks like trees, some of which sway gently in the wind. As you go over there, you start to feel drops of rain, the first rain that you've encountered while you've been in Honokuni, but your attention is somewhat redirected as you start to feel the light tap of the first drops of rain upon your skin. From up there, you can also tell that this temple appears to have 3 major sections that you can see. I don't want to reveal the whole map to you or anything, but you can tell that there is the place you want to... Oh, I gotta sneeze. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just have
Bless
it.
you. Just preemptively bless you.
Thank you. Oh my god.
Bless you even more.
So when you get up onto the roof, you can tell the general shape of the temple. There's one large section over here that is about that large, and then there is a small walkway that connects it to a second area that is somewhat smaller, that is over there. but you do notice in the first area, right in the center of it, there is a large section, a room that is exposed to the outside, and there is a large tree growing up from inside the temple, and a very large one, like the tree from Inuyasha, like the heckin', I forget its name, but you know the one, the special one. One of those rising up from the center, planted inside the temple grounds in like an interior garden that is rising up and expanding out from the top.
She will fly back down, so then she's not like projecting her voice and shouting to whatever might be stalking them. She's gonna fly back down to where Flux is. I can't see anything from up top, but there's a lot back there. I'm gonna fly and check out that tree, see if I can get a better vantage point.
Understood.
Watch out, we've had bad experiences with trees in the past.
You guys, maybe?
No, you were there for at least one of them.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. I do
What
want to
happened
ask you
with
guys
trees?
about that at some point.
You guys fought trees?
Zom
They
trees.
did.
Yeah.
It keeps following you, right?
I think it's just... They keep saying something about its roots spanning far and wide. So, I guess it's the same tree.
Huh.
Well, at least as far as they're concerned.
How do you piss off a tree?
Lighting it on fire.
Oh,
Being a
I'd do it.
cleric.
They are the
That does
highest
sound really
standard.
good.
They excel at it. If nothing seems out of the ordinary, she's gonna fly back up into the tree and see if she can get a better vantage point to where the wrestling was.
The wrestling would have been well over there.
Okay, so this wouldn't help me at all. All right, she'll fly back to her friends.
And who would they be? Who are your friends?
Yeah.
These fuck faces.
I see.
She said we're friends. Avi.
I had a heart-to-heart with Miriam last fucking session. Shut up.
Oh no, it did it.
Oh no!
Oh no! We can't get
Not
rid of it.
again!
How did we get rid of it last time?
Well,
We
well,
didn't.
We
water
didn't.
in a
It
well.
just stayed.
It just stayed.
No!
Oh no.
And it wasn't this big long one either. It was like
No!
5 feet last time.
Listen, it's average, okay?
Damn.
Lux,
If
get over
that's what
here.
you need to tell yourself.
I've heard it the
I cannot.
first
What if it
week
comes
a
back?
couple
I must be
times.
vigilant.
Well, we're just living with that now.
I'm so sorry. And there's some old ponds back there. They look a little murky, unused probably. I don't really know much about temples, so I feel like this might be more your bag, Silveron.
I mean, I only lived at the one, but sure.
I don't go into temples.
Well, it's the first time for
Why
everything.
not?
Yeah, why not?
I don't feel like I should have to answer that question.
I feel like you should. Why?
I feel
I'm
like
confused.
it's kind of obvious.
Why? Because you got wings?
Because I'm a fucking
Obvi.
demon, dumbass.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't know that.
obvious.
Did I know that? I ask Lexi, did I know that?
Lexi shrugs.
I look at Flex, did I know that?
Well, you do now. Anyway, moving on.
Sorry.
Also, what's that stopping you from going into a shrine?
I think it was just
Shrines
of her
don't
own
really.
volition.
Shrines don't really fit our aesthetic.
Nemric, are you gonna go in the shrine?
Yes.
We're all
All
going
right,
to
then,
go
Avi,
in
what's
the
the problem?
shrine. It's going to be fun.
Literally just went.
I mean, Abby, if you're uncomfortable, you don't have to go in. Like,
There's
we
no
don't
one
need
here to
you.
tell me not to. So
That's true.
Yeah, let's go in.
Let's go in.
I was literally just inside.
Yup.
Well, let's
That's
go
right.
in again.
I take my place directly behind Taguchi.
Hello.
Hello.
Fucking, it's like a trio, just like Taguchi's in the middle and he's holding like this small fucking rodent's hand, and then Nemric on the other side, and he's like,
Just
all right, Dad,
leaning
let's
into
go.
him as he's walking.
All right,
He's
Father,
holding your
let's
hand
go.
just like, this is my child.
Fucking, could you imagine Wrench just going uppies?
Each one up.
Wrench want uppies.
I put right
one
on my
uppies.
shoulders.
My upsies.
So we've agreed we're all going in?
Yeah.
Is party going in then?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
We go in.
I'm not touching my token.
Oh.
I'm not touching my token
Hey,
no more.
try to move your token again.
Okay.
Just makes another massive line.
Ah, darn. It's because I replaced where your token was, like, manually, as you did that. That's why I did that. Ancient but still standing, this temple's made of finely laid wood. The interior walls are mostly made of shoji paper, including sliding doors that you encounter as you walk in.
I'll just be out here.
No. Stay outside. No hellspawn in here.
Come back, Master Nemri.
The foundation of the temple, just to remind you, is elevated by about 3 feet, and there's latticing that covers the interior, or the section underneath it, the open space below its foundation. The place kind of smells like mildew when you get in. It's clearly been abandoned for a very long time. There's the walkway that runs around the entirety of the outside. Large enough for a single normal person to walk comfortably. Looks like you'd have to maneuver if there was more than one person walking around out there. You get the sense this place was once a place of quiet introspection and spirituality and has been reduced to a vacant and empty feeling building. Ahead of you is a door that leads into the same room with the tree, where the base of it is. There's also sections that go around that room on both sides.
Can I inspect the talismans that have been tied to the tree?
Why don't you roll me investigation?
Yeah, I would love to.
Do it.
Investigation.
Feels like the kind of place you'd walk around with a camera and take pictures of ghosts.
What's a camera?
It's a fantastical item that you can find in the Lands of Sermonway.
I see.
As you go in and you inspect it, you would recognize them to be old, Cahulian in nature. They look to just be talismans meant to purify the area. They don't have... You suspect they don't have any deliberate magical
Meaning,
purpose,
they're just protection.
as much as they are just a charm that identifies that this tree is sacred and considered protected. As you walk in, this area does feel lighter.
What'd you find?
Oh, these are just your average protection, purification talismans. Kind of represent that the tree itself is holy and this is sacred ground. The rain feels good, though.
Can I use my predator eye and see if there's anything around us, just in case?
Go ahead and then roll me investigation.
Fitting.
Yeah.
As you use your predator eye, you can't quite discern what it is, but the main thing you pick up on is when you look at the tree, you can see the faint glow of what looks like old arcane energy. And looking at it and walking towards it, you see there are these odd, like, circular hole punctures that are in the bark. Some of them so old that they've the tree's begun to heal and fill them in. But there are these circular hole punctures in it that your eye recognizes as having faint residual energy from something arcane, but you can't tell what it is.
Okay. I relay the info by being like, so yeah, the tree's glowing, and I get closer and I see the little holes. I'm like, and it's mainly coming from these little guys.
Huh.
It's almost like magic. It's like old.
Perhaps it is the claws or something of those creatures we fought, or something similar?
Oh, that could be it.
Maybe.
Could be teeth marks, stab marks.
They kind of look like someone took a rail spike and, like, jammed it into the tree. Like, that's the size and depth of these holes.
If it were up to me, I'd sit down over there for an hour.
I know you would.
I vote we continue forward. We can address the tree later if need be.
Alright, so we have one person voting left, one person voting forward, and one person voting right.
I'm helpful.
As
I
he
would vote
says that with a
to-
fucking shitty, like, a shitty grin.
I would vote to go right, as that was the direction of the disturbance.
All right, but this time, you guys get in the way of the dogs. Let's go.
No, we need fodder.
You weren't even in the way last time. They just wanted you.
I
have
don't
an
know
idea.
why. I'm usually great with animals.
All right. Does anyone have like a length of cloth?
I have my skirt. Why?
As much as I'd like to take that off, I need something that I could tie over someone's eyes.
Let me see here. Would a mantle work?
I mean, it would kind of. I'd have to drape it over their head, so it would be a lot less.
Sorry, what did you?
It would look worse.
Yeah, this might bring more attention to them. Oh.
I'll tell you now.
It won't be on long.
Oh, I have a blanket!
I'll
Fenris pulls out a very long blanket.
I'll tell you now. The whole
that?
the whole see no evil thing is kind of bullshit. Just letting you know.
I've kind of just had it balled up.
Don't worry, just stick with me here.
I give him the blanket.
I guess you know
I don't.
work.
What do you want to do with this, Miriam?
Because of crisis, we improvise. I throw the blanket over Lexi.
What?
All right, now I'm gonna start spinning Lexi in a circle. All right, whichever way she starts gravitating towards.
Carrie, Carrie, I want you to look away from the screen.
Okay. I'm looking away.
I
Oh
believe
my
Carrie,
God.
I want you to tell me when to stop.
Okay. Okay, I'm looking away. Spencer's holding the button. Tell me when I can say. Tell me when I'm allowed to say.
I already told you to tell me when to stop.
Okay. Stop.
All right, that way. Right.
We're going right.
All right, towards
Really?
danger. Let's go.
What just happened?
I believe they used you as an improvised compass. Excuse me. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm a little bit dizzy. I'm okay.
Fenris will
Work, Lexi.
throws a protective look at Miriam, like, "What did you just do?"
Hey, you supplied this. Have your blanket back.
I wrap
Yeah,
it
sounds
over
like it's on
Lexi's
your
shoulders.
If she throws up, she won't taste it.
That's true.
I swaddle Lexi as much as I can while she can walk.
Little burrito.
Yeah.
I'm okay,
Honestly.
Van Race. Thank you, though.
Punch Miriam in the arm really hard.
Oh.
Let's go.
Which
It's
way we
been a
going?
while.
The way you picked,
Okay.
Lexi. You're doing great.
Gonna be one of you.
You're doing great.
We're on patrol. We're
As
on
you
Doing
begin
great,
to walk,
sweaty.
you walk upwards. You come to a path that you find the other part of the building. The path seems to go in effectively 3 directions. Ahead of you, there is a somewhat destroyed set of shoji doors that lead out to the walkway outside. To your north, you see that there is a path that... There's boxes, crates, looks nothing of particular value up above. Down to the south, you can see a very large open room with a very old, withered carpet that seems to be covering most of it, but it looks like a very large, almost training room. Just massive
Dojo
open.
of some sort?
Yeah.
For the DM's sake, are any of us emitting light currently? Since that would also probably affect either anything that would see us coming, or
I'm not emanating light, but I do have my predator eye on.
yeah. So you're fine.
Let me see how long my holy weapon's supposed to last.
It takes up to 10 minutes.
All right, let's see. I see boxes all the way on the other corner, and I see a big room in the other.
It's up to an hour, so.
So, as you guys walk forward...
So I have a lot of light on me.
So, Wrench, you have your eye on still.
I do.
So as you come out into that area, you would be able to see the farthest and easiest. As you guys look around and you guys look down to the dojo, Fenris, what he's about to see is just on the edge of your dark vision, but Wrench, when you look down into the dojo-like room below, you see, at first it appears to be mostly empty, but then you see what looks to be a very large, what you mistake to be a bear, sitting, curled up in the center of the room, right about there. This large creature at first appears to be a bear, but as you look at it, you see that its skin is covered in what look to be feathers. And as it turns and shifts as it appears to be asleep, you see it has a face that more resembles an owl than it does a bear.
Some kind of feather bear.
Shut the fuck up. There's a creature sleeping over there. I think we should go back. That's fucking stupid.
Perhaps we should take care of it while it is sleeping.
It
We don't want it
looks like
sneaking
an
up on us
owl
later.
bear thing.
Do you guys want me to shoot it?
Wait.
Maybe we shouldn't attack it and kind of ask it questions first.
Okay, I was just asking because Flux was saying maybe we should get it while it's asleep, so I was just throwing that out there.
Why is killing your first thought?
Now,
If we explore a different part of the temple, it could sneak up on us later when we're not expecting it.
just to make sure I know exactly what Miriam's going through here, I would assume a general familiarity with such a creature. Is that true, God?
We could say that you have generally at this point heard of owl bears.
All right, he will say nothing.
Have any of you experienced the fucking owl bear looking thing? I don't even know if that's what it is.
I don't know.
Have we in our personal histories?
I'm proficient in nature, I assume I know what these things are.
In the history of the highest standard, no, we've never in game
No.
bumped into them.
There. Let's see. Alright, Avi. You're doubly proficient. You have plus 10, bitch. Let's go.
I did mean Avi in particular, but
Oh.
I mean, 20s all around.
Reliable.
you both have heard of owl bears. They're not incredibly uncommon. They are what's on the tin.
Are they friendly?
I don't know. You want to go find out?
No.
Why are you all being assholes right now?
Well, you said you wanted to go talk to it and ask it questions, right?
Well, I'm just saying, that just makes me believe that they're not friendly. You know what? But why are you guys being fucking assholes?
In Wrench's defense, I've also never encountered one of these.
Maybe it's like a super smart owl bear and it's got like a cape. I can't see it because I'm back here, so
you see its back leg kicking like a dog sleeping.
If it wakes up because we're being assholes, I'm going to cry.
You guys being fucking cheeky bastards right now just proves that those things are fucking insane and they would eat me whole, and you just want to see that.
You've threatened to eat someone's toes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but we were interrogating someone. That's different.
I have strong faith that you'd be fine if you had to fight one.
I feel like you're full of shit.
I say we kill it.
Agreed.
All right, fucking be my guest. I don't give a shit anymore.
I'm not gonna shoot that if you guys want.
Do whatever the fuck you want, but I ain't getting near that fucking thing. Especially the way fucking Avi and Miriam are acting. Yeah, go to it, go to it. Yeah, you fucking want me to goddamn get in his gullet.
I didn't tell you to go to it.
Fenris's hand is hovering like she wants to comfort Wrench, but he's so angry she doesn't know when to make contact.
I think those of us with long-range attack should time our shots at the same time.
Yeah, also fucking people that are, taller than like 4 feet should probably approach him before the
Fenris
smallest fucker in the group.
Fenris is gonna start ushering her and Wrench out of the way.
Or it
It's alright, Wrench. Just easy, Wrench.
What'd you say, Avi?
Oh, I was saying it could actually potentially be like a guardian or something, but I don't fucking know.
Oh. Maybe
In
we
this,
didn't tell it then.
in this place, I'm going to assume anything in Honokuni wants to kill us.
Hey, we were let up here. I'm just going off.
You hear groaning coming from it as the light from the holy weapon, You see it, like, its eyes, like, squinting despite being asleep. You see it, like, beginning to stir awake.
Well, make a choice.
God fucking damn it, could you be a little more quiet and whisper for fuck's sake? Turn that thing off, Jesus.
What do we do?
I'm not turning it off.
I think it's now or never. We must strike.
Then do it, you fucking...
Be nice to Lexi, I'll kick your ass.
Fox, are you okay?
What?
Do something!
I just stare
Yes, we
at
should kill it.
Flux
We should
the
kill
way
it
he
now.
laughs.
You see
I
it
just-
grow,
I
just-
it shifts and it stands up on all of its legs, and you see it groggily let out just a...
Alright, get it, Lexi.
I see that thing. I see that thing,
Need
and
to
I
shoot
just
it
go.
now.
Nobody make a smell.
It turns,
That
and as you continue to walk, it starts just sauntering this way,
Oh.
disappearing from your view.
We did it!
Solved the owl bear puzzle.
So,
Good job, guys!
Zach just shakes his head.
So we're gonna go left, right?
I want 20 of
Are we
them.
gonna go right, left?
What? What the fuck are you talking
What?
about?
You
we're
just
gonna,
said we'll go left, right.
no, we're gonna go in the left direction, correct?
Okay, there you go. That makes more sense.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Who?
Who?
Oh my... I hate all of you.
To fucking Quinn.
The fucking... I was like, you mean to Quinn? Or
Yeah,
Beverly?
yeah, where I'm from, Jesus is his second name.
Kahana fucking Daros.
Fucking is his middle, and Christ is his second last name.
Oh yes, I'm familiar. Like Diane fucking Winters. Anyway, we go.
Go where?
Left!
Left.
We go left!
apparently.
Apparently, you're going left.
Alright.
Apparently.
Fucking idiots.
I hate all of you.
We love having guests.
Solved the owl bear puzzle. As you move, the main thing that you see is you see a small source of light as you turn the corner. And the main thing you see is, like, outside there's a path that leads out to the walkway. But behind you, there is a small enclosed space that has a statue within it and appears to have a tiny flickering candle that is lit at the base of another large iteration of the same statue of a dragon that you saw outside at the base of the steps. In this tiny room, there are these, in this enclosed little shrine, there are lines of shelves running along the walls that all appear to have once featured a variety of flowers that now are either completely gone or whatever remains is wilted and dying. Who is at the front of the group? Just curious.
Fenris, apparently.
I've been moving things using Fenris.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I would be like right
They were
with
the one that
Prodigy,
steered
so.
us left, so I figured.
Okay. So yeah, there's a large colorless statue of a dragon with a long, twisting body looming over the space. Its head rests about 10 feet above the ground. You see Fenris in its mouth that it is a stylized face that normally there would be two fangs that are protruding down, but one appears to have been ripped out and is absent. There's a donation box that is sitting on the ground that the top of appears to have been broken into and is completely empty.
Well, that's rude.
If you go outside, this is where you'd find Hanbei the Undying.
Fenris will Fenris will put 10 gold into the donation box,
Alright, subtract 10 gold.
muttering about how rude it is to pilfer.
Shouldn't you put Sen in?
I don't
Yeah,
think I
gold's
have...
valuable no matter where you go. End of the day, it's still gold, even if they don't like the coin. Just melt it into a brick. And then, I don't know.
Eat the brick.
You know, gold is kind of stupid. The longer you think about it.
Yeah.
Do you think if I made flowers again, Tribulation will show up?
If he did,
Probably not with
I would cry.
Can I investigate the gap where the tooth would have been?
Roll me investigation.
Sounds like such a bad idea, but I'm going to reach into the mouth.
Okay.
To investigate.
There's no like hollow inside. It's just like an open mouth on this stylized dragon. 2 large fangs come down. Nice. It looks like, as you look up to it, it looks like the fangs are made in such a way that, like many pieces of this, it could be removed with tact, but the fang that is broken, somebody appears to have taken it and snapped it off forcibly rather than remove it. The other one looks relatively untouched, except when you look at it closely, it is angled slightly wrong. Like it is turned a little bit in the wrong direction.
I'm gonna try to put it back to where I assume the correct position is.
As you take it, you find it rotates fairly easily. Noting it, it seems like these fangs effectively screw into the sculpture, so you just turn it back to the point where tension stops it, and it is facing the right direction.
You know, with like your obsession with flowers and beautification and like pretty things in nature, have you ever thought about just retiring from what you do with Vienna and like joining a druidic commune somewhere?
I've shuddered the thought.
So then you don't have to like spy on and assassinate people. You can just be a happy flower boy.
Well, I could be both. Everyone needs their hobbies. Mine just happens to be spying and assassinating.
Your hobby?
Your hobby is working for a bitch who couldn't give 2 shits about you.
Oh, I wouldn't think that. She revived me just a little while ago.
All right.
I can't believe you would work for someone so evil.
Damn. It doesn't seem like there's anything of interest in this room. There's a statue of the dragon from outside, and a broken donation box if anyone feels like... And she's gonna make like a tossing coins in gesture.
Oh, sweet, free money.
No, Aviana!
What?
Why?
I would, but all my money's gone. I can do this though. I am going to 1000% try to make flowers.
All right.
Now that they've brought it up, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Offering a donation
You create several
box.
dahlias, filling the pots here.
Perhaps that's why you weren't allowed in a temple.
I'm gonna hit Nemric's hand. I don't want him to do it.
I know.
You don't create dahlias.
Light.
I lift my hand back up and create dahlias.
Hand.
I put my hand higher than she is.
That's mean.
Are you children? Is this what's happening?
Flowers again. What population comes back?
He's dead.
I killed him. He's not coming back.
Okay, but we don't know. Okay, just don't make flowers.
Maybe
I refuse.
Nemric, it's not a good idea. Okay. Well, Fenris is going to like give Lexi's shoulders a squeeze. His stubbornness will be his demise. Don't worry about it, sweetie.
Well, what if he summons another thing that is trying to get him, but we'll have to fight it again?
What is wrong? What is
Like
everyone
the owl
has
bear.
problems with?
Like
with
the owl
flowers?
bear.
What if he summons an owl bear?
Tribulation, all of you. Nobody likes flowers here.
We like flowers under normal circumstance. This is
Good. Here is some.
It does seem like that was a very specific situation that is unlikely to repeat itself.
Tribulation comes in.
We will.
I stand
will,
corrected. You've killed
I
us
will
all.
note. It's a fair point that it seems that sometimes people can realize if things are being tampered with. We are walking on what assumedly is the young lord's old marching grounds, you know?
I mean, we can't live in fear of that, though. You were
No,
just
I'm
fondling his
merely...
dragon's mouth.
I am merely... I was not fondling, I was fixing it, Miriam!
I'm fixing it too.
Besides the point, we should exercise a reasonable amount of caution. I'm sure the flowers are fine, but...
I agree,
There's
we
something
should
to
kill
keep
that
in
owl
mind.
bear.
Fenris, please, you are... What the hell?
Wrench just stares at Flux.
Wait, what?
Need to exercise caution.
What? Are you okay?
I simply believe we should neutralize a threat before it arises.
Oh, look, there it is.
As you say this, the owl bear saunters through the place, slowly prodding along, steps up to the side. Its head just turns, looks at all of you standing, able to see it out the hallway. It lets out this weird turns and
as I'm looking
hastily
at,
walks away.
As I look at Flux, I look over, and as it's walking away, I'm like, "There's your chance."
No.
What are you gonna do, Flux?
It does seem very unguarded.
It seems
not put up
really
much of a fight.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
It just seems very out of character for an owlbear. It's most peculiar.
Does it seem out of character for an owlbear?
I think it just wants to sleep.
I think it wants
usually
to
quite
sleep,
territorial.
and y'all are loud.
On the upside, it's probably nighttime because it was asleep.
Ah.
I'm sure the owlbear's got a better, circadian rhythm compared to us here.
I hate it.
That's neat. We haven't really seen any corpses around. So it means after they killed everyone here, they probably cleaned them up. But then they just left this place to kind of fester.
What if the owlbear ate them?
You'd expect to see bones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they would have coughed them up afterwards.
Little owlbear pellets.
I don't think they
Exactly.
did little.
How interesting. I didn't know that they coughed up there. Huh.
Very similar to regular owls in that way.
Cool.
So I'm not first. I'm not first in line with going toward the owlbear. I'm going with someone else leading the way.
I'll go first.
Okay, I'll accompany you then.
Why should just be guarding its kids?
Oh, there will be babies.
Oh no!
Ever seen an owlbear kid?
No, this is
I
my
haven't
first
either,
time
but I've seen a
seeing.
drawing. It was really cute.
This is my first time seeing an owlbear, and I confess, it's kind of very cute.
I'm gonna just peek out onto this platform and just kind of do a quick left and right.
Roll me perception with disadvantage.
This one was just a baby.
No, way too big.
Oh.
There you go, perception.
I've heard owlbear children go for a lot on the black market.
Gosh, it's dark.
You can't see much of anything.
Guys, there's a tree.
Cool. What's it look like?
Really?
I stand out behind Miriam and raise my sword.
Still dim light. Changes
Okay.
nothing.
I'm gonna do a quick lap specifically around this area and just look for a door, since this goes off this way, and it's a lot bigger than whatever this hallway looks like.
You going where?
So like this looks like a room based on just looking how far this walkway goes and how thin this hallway is. So Miriam's gonna go past Lexi and just around the little temple area. Just looking for a door.
You find one right here.
Got a door.
Looking in. Looks to be yet more storage.
I like storage.
All right, but is there anything under the pallets?
God.
Gotta check like 3-4 times though, man, just to make sure.
Yeah, you gotta be really thorough. Yeah, that room looks useless. Couple barrels. About it.
Anything in them?
I'll go check.
There does not seem to be.
Oh.
No.
Alright.
Neighbor, come here.
Oh, excuse me.
Stand at the door.
Okay.
As soon as his light fills the room, is there like a layer of dust around?
Yeah, there would be.
I would like to check and see if there are any footprints that are like clearly distinguishable in the dust apart from my own.
Roll investigation.
So smart.
There doesn't seem to be.
Alright, ain't nobody in here. Thank you.
Oh, alright.
I wonder why the wolves protected this area. Or, thinking about it, they did seem to be tracking us for a bit, so maybe that's unrelated.
Yeah, they probably just wanted their butts.
Probably.
Which, I mean, I get.
No, not touching that.
Your butt? Why would you? It's weird, Avi. Let's go.
I hate you so much.
Miriam Lucius, you are a menace.
So much.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna start heading back the way we came. I'll leave the owlbear alone unless someone forcibly drags me that way.
So as you guys come to the turn, group consensus, what way are you guys going?
Left.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Back with the.
Tell me what left means.
West.
Back the way we came. Yeah.
So I just want to bring up something.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Flux saw something watching us off in that direction over there, correct?
Indeed.
And the only thing that we saw over there was a sleeping owlbear. Who would not have been able to watch us. Correct?
Yeah, I mean, he came and looked at us and walked away. He's perfectly capable of watching.
No. When we first found him, he was asleep, however.
Oh, yeah.
So they couldn't have been the thing that was watching us earlier.
Well, not necessarily. It may have decided that we weren't currently a threat and gone to sleep while we...
It
before
might
we
have
found
heard
it.
the explosions and came to look. And then decided no. Went back to bed. Honestly, on an average day, if I woke up and saw what we were doing outside, I would also go back to sleep.
Nimmer would just shrug.
I'm
just worried that if we do, go down there and find anything, that we will be in for quite a, well, problem with both of them being there. But we can check the rest of the area off in that direction first.
I mean, owlbears are dangerous, but they're not like capital D dangerous. Unless there's like 6 of them down there, at which case we should be at least mildly concerned. But if it's an owlbear, then I will not, be quaking in my adorable bard boots.
If they're owls, can they fly?
No.
Oh, I'm fine then.
Very fat.
All right, I'm fine.
Yes, they are.
'Tis true.
That one is very chunky.
Hey guys. Are you guys going that way?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we're squeezing our mansion game in while we...
It's totally okay.
Because we don't know when the next table member's gonna elbow drop us. So.
Looking for
there's a
Lady
circle
Kaguya.
here. There's a little circle of light here. There's a circle.
Yes.
There's a little circle.
There is. I'll tell you what that's about here in a second.
Circle boy.
I'll let you know what the circle is once I've got you all
circle
moved.
boy.
I'm gonna tell you about the circle.
One of those circle lads.
I'm just gonna lightly karate chop Nimric in the throat.
This
I'm
chamber.
glad you've learned your shapes.
The chamber that you walk over to is gently caressed by moonlight that is leaking in from outside, notably from a single open door on the far end where there is a double set of shoji doors, as well as from the chamber where the tree is. There is a lone candle here that is sitting within a glass case that is set against the northern wall. The candle magically seems to be flickering in deft protest against the swallowing darkness around it. And sitting a foot above it, in this glass case, there is a golden scroll case, sitting ornately on a wooden stand. It looks like it was made for it. Across from it on the other wall, there is a series of what look to be shelves, featuring a variety of hand-carved statues that all look to be attempts at creating wooden dragon heads, but most of them are rotting and falling apart.
Is the wax of the candle differently colored at all?
It does not seem to be. Alright, I'm gonna hit you.
Ow.
Not you, Nemric.
Yeah, that's fair.
Cody probably deserved it.
Nemric is like the living definition of, that's right, it goes in the square hole.
Correct. It goes in the square hole.
No.
Honestly, if I'm being entirely candid, the highest standard and everyone affiliated with them are definitely it goes in the square hole kind of punch.
That's right. It goes in the square hole.
God damn it.
I miss Logan.
I'm so miserable.
Bald.
Bald. It's okay. You have that bald spot. You're on your way.
Shut up. I'm insecure about that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're insecure about your attraction to baldness?
No, I'm not a...
Oh wait, is she?
Fenris like a squints. Fenris squints. Do you pause? Hold on. Time out. She makes like the T hand motion. Is that what you think?
I mean, you're very excited whenever it happens, and the faces you made at Effluus were faces I have not seen you make since.
Really? No, that's not it at all.
Fenris' eyebrow at her.
Fenris is cracking up.
You're still in flux.
That's not it at all. It's good luck.
Baldness is good luck?
Yes, you rub it with
Someone
statues.
disagree.
You rub the head of the statue, and it. So I always want to rub their head.
You're such a fucking loser.
I know. It's the only thought.
I'm going to tell
you
Tom to
remember that statue, the statue of the one priest that we always for good luck, and so the top of the head is so shiny because everyone they rub it, and I always saw Vogan's head, and it's just so shiny.
Oh, I slowly cover my head.
Okay,
Avi's just fucking dying.
And so for me, it feels like a sign of good luck.
So how come you like scream it whenever you see bald people?
Everyone has different ways of showing themselves.
It seems involuntary.
Okay.
I'm gonna fuck with whatever this has got.
Those are the shelves with the various dragon heads upon them.
I'm a touch of.
Ooh, look at those dragon heads.
When you touch them, they are softer than you would have thought. The wood they're made out of appears to be old and rotting. A couple of them break and chip apart as you try to lift them up.
Hey guys, I killed some dragons.
Oh, good job. All by
We get
yourself.
XP.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm gonna take a look at the scroll case that is there.
It's inside a glass case, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Logan.
Yeah.
May I use a divine sense in this room?
Yes, you may. I'm gonna go ahead.
Do a little sniff, sniff.
Do a little sniff.
I'm gonna make that canon.
Divine sniff.
Do I pick up anything?
As you do so, it gives you the location, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Taguchi, you do, in fact, detect that there is a fiend about, but before I tell you where it is, I need you to make a charisma save.
Oh, okay.
That's the best person to have done it.
I'm going to... Oh, I was gonna...
Oh, sorry. I got a 22, anyway.
Gross.
If you want me to reroll,
I'm sorry.
I will.
I got a 22.
Unfortunately, you fail.
For personal reasons, for things that I can't tell you why, I am going to roll it from my end on you.
Okay, that's fine. I got a 20 instead.
Oh man. Oh, beans.
Heck.
So what you can tell, Taguchi, as you use this, you feel something trying to invade your mind as you do so. You feel something reaching out to you. As you look towards it, you can tell that from the location of that scroll, there is a fiendish presence right there.
Don't touch it.
What?
Do not touch the scroll.
Avi will slowly pull her hand back.
As you say that, you see the light under it begin to flicker, and the scroll begins to shudder and move on top on the case that it's on. And I would like everybody to roll me initiative.
Yeah! That's a puzzle day!
Alright. You see it begin to shudder and move. The stand sun begins to quake, and the candle underneath it begins to shift and begin to stir. As the scroll doesn't seem to be animated per se, but you can see that along the edge of the scroll case, these red fiendish symbols begin carving themselves and drawing themselves into the edges of it. As they do, Avi, let's see, actually, it's going to go ahead and it's going to go straight for... How many of you could this do?
Uh-oh.
Avi, Nemric.
No!
Fenris.
Yeah.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is real bad for Lexi.
Lexi.
Yeah,
Red.
it is.
Not a charisma save. Don't do this to me.
As you look at it, you find staring at it becomes painful. This suffocating, massive headache builds up immediately. As you find your head being assaulted with this growing, screeching noise. I'm gonna have to have you all make intelligence saves, and
Everyone's within 10 feet, so
all of
everyone
you
throw a
should
+1.
add 5 to it, or 4 to it.
5 now. Oh,
Or 4. 4.
Wait, why?
4. Because you're near
4
tag.
for 4?
I got 7.
Me too.
I
was like, it went up without my knowledge.
Alright, now everyone's gonna heck in, roll it out.
Everybody tell me when you put the 4 in your modifier window, please.
I did.
put the 4.
Bread is loaded.
Alright. It's gonna use Psychic Torment. Yeah!
Yeah.
Oh, you did roll a 1. Oh, you rolled a 1. Push you on.
Oh, Nemric.
Oh,
did
Lexi.
No.
I'm smart, guys! I did it!
2 and a 1.
Well, goodbye, everyone.
So, the 3 of you that failed, you're going to take some psychic damage.
Oh, yay!
Oh, hooray. I never thought
Your
I'd see
holy
the day where
weapon
Lexi
disappears,
takes damage.
Nemric.
Ah, it's dark.
Lexi, you rolled a 1. I am afraid that as this happens, you are so overwhelmed that you are stunned.
Fuck!
Oh no.
How much damage did I take?
You took 6 damage.
Okay.
Aviana.
Yeah.
You see the scroll lift up briefly. It hovers just above its stand, and the scroll case opens. As it does, you feel this pull towards it. This odd, like, not so much gravity as much as you feel like as if you want to head towards the opening in the scroll case. I am going to have you make a charisma save.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Add a +4.
Thank God. Okay, go for it.
You succeed!
Oh, so good! Right now.
You feel your vision beginning to go blank briefly, but you manage to steal your resolve and pull back from it, and it fails to do anything to you. Avi, it's your turn.
I'm so perplexed. Just as obvious, like, cool, I'm fighting paper today, neat. We're gonna bap the paper.
No, you bap that paper.
Listen, I, as Hayden, know what kind of thing this is, and that's neat, but Avi, yeah. That's a crit!
Oh my god.
That's a crit!
Time to do 10 million things as Avi!
But it wasn't... You didn't have
Paper
advantage,
shredder.
I really want to try to Fear of Slaughter, but that means all y'all fuckers have to make a save, because it's just everyone within 30 feet, and I don't want to be scary bird.
Nonsense. I don't see how that can backfire.
Oh, but I want it so bad, but I don't want to.
It's only hostile creatures within 30
Only
feet.
hostile creatures? Yep. Alright.
Careful. Everything in this game is immune to being frightened.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try, because I never fucking try, so I'm gonna try and make the fucking save. There's my fucking thing.
Pains of being in spooky land.
Right? I hate it. I'm supposed to be spooky land. Make a
Watch it
save.
being weird, so he
Because you and I are
Nat
born in
one.
spooky land.
Woo!
Wait, Logan, depending on what Flux's madness is he a hostile creature to Aviana?
No. You strike through the glass case and stab into the scroll. Your weapon goes through it somewhat anticlimactically. You have no idea if you frightened this thing or not. It is a scroll case. It is really hard to read.
Look, it's shaking. I mean, it was shaking before, but...
I insight the scroll.
It's a scroll.
As part of Critical Flourish, I can knock a creature prone.
Huh.
Can I try to knock a scroll prone?
You can try.
You can certainly try.
I'm gonna do that as part of my Critical Flourish.
Do you intend to roll damage at any point?
You just push the case
I mean, yes,
over.
you're right. I should do that. Thank you. For gore, leave me alone. That one was, ooh, yay.
You deal 16 damage. It doesn't seem to like critical damage.
Ah, that'd do it.
As you try to knock it prone, is that what you're choosing to do?
See.
As you try to push it, the scroll case just sort of spins in place and stays exactly where it is.
Ah, well, I had to try.
And then dexterity.
That hits.
Oh, it's scared.
Actually, so what was that? Drop the first 6. You still would have hit. That only procced because Avifright is on it. It is not frightened.
Of course it's not.
It's a scroll. It is a scroll case.
Listen, I had to fucking try, okay? My friends aren't scared of me. Nothing here's scared of me, okay? I had to fucking try.
This is a nightmare, and not for the reasons I want.
You stab it, it takes 11 damage.
What?
The image of Avi just like grabbing a scroll case, flipping her dagger upside down, like, yeah! There is a moment among this where you find what you're doing to be slightly absurd.
My life is weird. Last attack with bonus action, y'all. That's a 2.
That hits.
I was like, Logan,
It's
does
a
a
scroll
12
case.
hit a scroll?
The amount of answers I'm going to give you guys in this fight that are going to be, it's a scroll case.
Yeah, that's me. I moved 5 feet. We're going. Bye.
You're moving away from it?
Yeah, but it can't boot me.
It's
'cause
true.
I'm mobile.
But what if it's a scroll case?
But what if it doesn't fucking hit me because the texts say it do?
Alright. Nemric.
Yeah.
So,
what if the scroll case is Sentinel?
So speaking of murdering a scroll case.
Rushes up, stabs the scroll case a bunch, lunges back, Nemric comes in, insanely high animation budget for a series of attacks on an inanimate scroll case.
Hiya.
You strike at it. That's a crit!
My God.
Why is this where our crits are?
It's a scroll case.
Yeah, that's valid.
You deal 30 points of damage to it.
He's using up all the animation budget.
That's a hit.
Quick, get him!
It takes 11 points of damage.
You are a beefy scroll.
Yeah, that's a hit. It takes 9 points of damage.
I'm gonna use Virtuous Flora to do another attack.
Go for it.
This is stupid.
You do 11 points.
I'm gonna hang out right here so Lexi can get sneak attack. That's me.
Lexi's stunned.
All right.
That's why I didn't say.
Miriam, you're on deck.
It's a fiend. Oh boy. Okay. You know what?
It's a scroll.
I'm a bonk it.
Okay.
No.
Just rush up, just hammer down, take the case out. Bang!
Well, I don't
You
bonk
hit.
it.
Yo, you hit.
Oh,
It's a
yeah!
scroll case.
But it could be a hardcore. I hit it and I do damage.
You deal 24 points of damage. This is weirdly disproportionate to the threat in front of you.
I'm gonna take the chance that it could do an opportunity attack. I'm gonna give people room.
Okay. It's a scroll case. It doesn't.
Yeah, I figured that was gonna be the answer.
It whacks you with its tiny little arms.
You break the stand that it's on, revealing a patchwork part of wall behind it that looks to be of a different make than the rest of the wall. But since you don't have time to quite pay attention to that right now, the scroll case is left among the destroyed ruins. You notice that its skin, the exterior of it, seems to repair itself cosmetically, like little magical threads seem to repair any physical damage you do to it. Like when Fenris hits it, it bends it out of shape, and then it vibrates for a second, and just goes back into its proper shape.
Oh, cool. That's me.
Miriam.
Scrolling. I'm gonna cut a sharp.
Alrighty.
That's me.
Taguchi, Lexi, you're on stun deck.
Well, I guess I will go up and scroll up.
Yay!
Diving.
Grapples it and starts hitting it with itself.
Crew just picks it up two-handed, puts it against the wall.
Stop it! Stop being fat!
Get up. Attack.
That's it.
That's it, I assume. I roll damage.
9th level smite.
You deal 19 points of damage.
Okay, I attack again.
You hit.
Yep. I roll damage again.
Get him.
You strike it, dealing another 24 points.
Oh, nice! I get a style point.
It had a really bad first round, and it's gonna pay for it.
I'm gonna bonus action attack it again.
Okay. You hit.
I hit.
I love that we can hit on such low numbers. This is really refreshing.
It's a scroll.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna.
That's what it says when it dies.
As you walk away
back,
from
so-
it, it just shudders briefly on the ground. Just. Is that you?
You're wheezing.
Wrench, Flux, you're on deck.
Ah, I almost spilled water everywhere.
Oh no.
Don't do that. Don't die.
Yeah.
Unless you're gonna spill it on the scroll case.
With my predator eye, do I see anything?
It is a scroll case.
Okay. I don't see like any locks or latches or anything I could, you know.
It's trying to kill us.
You could
I would say
open the
with your
scroll
predator eye,
case.
you do see there's some kind of arcane print on the wall behind it where the case was.
Okay.
If you want to investigate that, it would be your action.
Okay, I do that.
All right, roll me investigation.
I bet.
Walks up, ignores the scroll case.
Yep.
Just kicks it like fire is this. Oh, pushes a button. There's just a small.
Can you
with a bunch of
speak
string.
Elven?
Fuck no.
All right. Well, you see there are Elven letters that appear to have been painted onto the wall, and a frame has been painted around them.
Question: do I know what Elven is or like looks like?
I'd say you'd recognize the language, even if you can't read
All right.
it.
I'll just yell. Does anyone know how to speak Elven or read Elven?
Yep.
Yeah,
Everyone here
I think
raises
all
their
of us,
hands.
actually.
Fucking
Yeah.
shit.
Everyone in the party raises their hand.
I do not.
Oh,
How
right.
about you stop attacking the fucking box and look behind it?
All right. So just to be clear, he could only see that writing because of his predator eye, right?
Yeah. No, it's there.
Nope.
It's plainly visible. He could see the arcane like effect on the wall, which drew his attention to it. But if you look at it, you can anyone with dark vision can see the writing.
Oh, okay. Does it cost an action to read it, or can we just read it?
Say you could glance at it and read it. So there is text in Elvish that reads, "The Lord's fang barks loudest, piercing the hide of the temple's oldest sentinel."
Huh.
I was about to ask for the text, and it's there. Thank you. That's going in notes.
Just like looking up at that, doesn't even look at the scroll case, but as you read it, just raises hand with gun, shoots scroll case.
Huh. Huh. I wonder if that means we need the fang. I wonder if that means that that's why the fang was broken. Someone ripped it off to try and kill one of these. Fuck. Maybe we should have taken it. Oh, scorching ray.
This is so upsetting. This is so
Pachoo!
Yup.
All right, you do 12 damage.
Scorching ray.
My God.
That hits.
Pachoo!
You do 9 damage.
Scorching ray.
You do 5 damage.
God damn it.
Wow.
That is me.
it gets another turn.
Wow.
What? That sounds fake.
So it vibrates briefly, and it disappears.
This is like, no! I choose life!
It vanishes, and you see that after it vanishes from where it was, there's a just of dust erupting, as if something shifted there. I'm just gonna...
can Rent see it?
I'll tell you in a sec. I'll tell you what, Wrench can check if he can see it on his turn.
Damn.
Wow.
Look at that, I'm the smartest one in the room right now.
I'm gonna take his eye out and use it for
That's
myself.
not true.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
it's your turn.
No.
So I'm gonna fly on over here. I'm gonna try to stab into the writing on the wall with Vox Victoria to see if that does anything, and if not, I'm gonna
Roll me an attack roll.
Yeah, let me open my sheet. Yeah.
You stab into the wall. The wall appears to have some metallic frame behind it that as you stab into it, it deflects it. You chip off some of the wood, but there appears to be reinforcement behind it.
Should I go get that fang, yes or no?
I mean, we don't know if it'll kill this thing.
But it might be worth a shot.
Alright.
Watch out for the owlbear.
Oh yeah, I'm so scared of an owlbear. I'm choosing to go, so I'm gonna go 20, and then I'm gonna bonus action dash, so wee. Bye!
Rest of the party, what are you doing?
I'm being bitter and having my arms crossed the whole time.
I'm guarding Lexi and Numric.
Does Rent see him?
He didn't tell me he's looking for it.
Can I move yet? I'm assuming not.
Yes, you are unstunned.
Hooray!
Huzzah!
I'm standing in between them, like I would walk to like here, and I just have my hammer ready, like I'm playing an imaginary game of whack-a-mole.
I'd like everybody to please put a 4 in your modifier window. Avi, you don't have to. You got far enough away that you're out of its range.
Can you,
Oh,
did you say 4?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You untarget tag just so I can add the 4 to the modifier for Lexi's thing, and then have like a separate roll for tag, just because it adds this 4 to the save automatically for him.
I believe if you like click her, sure, yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Is this another intelligence save?
It is. You wouldn't be able to react to it. You can't see where it's coming from.
No, okay.
Yeah, I'm so smart.
Big brain.
I rolled a 2.
No.
No.
You're supposed to be smart. Alright.
And now I need to roll one specifically against tag.
Yay.
But before I do that, I'm going to roll the damage as you're all getting synaptic staticked. As your brains begin to fill with this invasive energy, your vision begins to cloud and become staticky. As you're all going to take, most of you will take half of this. Miriam, you'll take the full damage.
Blech.
You all take. Miriam, you take 26 points of damage. Lexi, you take none because psychic damage. You're good with that. Flux, you take 13 and your cloak deactivates. Nemric, you take 6. Fenris, you take 13. Wrench, you take 13. And now I'm going to make the save against Taguchi.
Yeah.
And Taguchi. So you'll take the half.
Cool.
So you'll take, just take 13 points off yourself.
Okay.
Miriam, you suffer the ill effects of synaptic static.
That's right. Revenge for the wows. I see, Scroll.
Alrighty.
I don't see Scroll, but I see Scroll.
Avi, you hear all of them let out groans of pain from down the hallway.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Yeah.
Don't fucking die.
I make no promises.
I'd rather die right now, just out of pettiness.
Scroll your own way.
Do we see where the scroll is now?
Nope.
Or is it still hidden?
Still seems to be hidden.
It's
I'm gonna
skin the raccoon. I'm gonna skin the raccoon.
Bonus action dashing. I'll get 8 feet.
I'm gonna use a divine sense.
Ah, crap.
Alrighty. Is it an action to do so?
Yes.
Okay. You can tell its location. It is right there.
You son of a bitch.
But it is still evidently invisible.
It is invisible, you say?
Yes.
Yep.
Hey, Wrench, over here.
I'm over here.
I move towards it.
Oh.
I move
Am I
with
standing in
tag.
its face, or am I like right next to it?
It would be, if you were right there, you'd be right next to it. It's right below you.
Okay, I will stand next to it.
Okay.
Tag just pointing at the floor like, you!
Lexi, it's your turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna see what's going on down there with Tag.
Alright, where are you going?
Follow Tag.
Just walks up. Hi, Tag, what you doing?
Tag, what you doing?
It's right there!
Where?
Points at the space in front of him, just like, right there!
Okay.
Tag, that's the floor.
Tag that.
Attack that!
Okay. I'm gonna get out the sun sword and attack. Wait, is it dark in here? Better to Shadow Blade, maybe?
It is definitely dark in here, yes.
I haven't done anything yet, that's why I'm asking. So it's dark in here, right?
Yeah, it's dark in here.
Okay, let's Shadow Blade them.
Alright.
Let's Schumann Blade this bitch.
Okay, hit advantage. I've already targeted it for you. Go ahead and attack.
Well.
You hit it.
Awesome.
Oh, it still says you're stunned.
What the fuck? Logan!
Hold on.
You would have had disadvantage in either case.
Hold on. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check how long you would have been
stunned for
until the end of your next turn, which already passed, so you're not stunned.
Hooray!
One sec.
That's
so
a
that's
lot
gone.
of points.
You would have had an average attack because you would have had disadvantage because invisible,
yeah,
then
that would've been
advantage because
Yeah,
Shadow Blade. But you would still hit it either way. Go ahead. So
What gives them advantage? Sorry, I'm just because Shadow Blade.
Shadow Blade in the dark. Yeah.
Yeah. It clears.
It takes you swing your weapon. It kind of the Shadow Blade sort of you see it like go over, like it breaks apart as if it passes through something about scroll case width, but you don't feel it cut anything.
Okay.
It's immune.
I did Schumann Blade though, just in case. If that also works.
You Schumann Blade?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
I said Schumann Blade. Spits.
Roll the damage for that independently then.
Okay.
Yes, so that hit it. That made it lose concentration.
Yeah!
The thunder damage does hit, and it reappears.
There was something there!
You swing your weapon, it hits it, there's a poof, as the scroll just pops out of being invisible, and kind of anticlimactically just boop, boop, into the wall, then onto the ground, and then rolls on the ground.
Son of a bitch!
Told you.
Guys, it's over here!
Told you.
On our way!
Wrench.
And then that's it,
Your turn.
Egg slowly developing a complex that
Second
no one
time I
believes
almost
in.
spill water everywhere. Clearly an indicator I gotta move my water.
Alejandro.
Yep.
And where is it exactly?
You should be able to see it.
It's where the Z is.
Yep.
All right, bet. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw a fireball gem.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Let's fucking go!
Right here.
Oh my god!
The radius.
No. You don't understand it. So I'm gonna throw it. Like exactly. But yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Corner.
I'm gonna throw it. Right.
Yep.
And I'll say what happens once if I hit.
All right, go ahead and make it roll a save.
All right, hold on. I gotta find my fucking thing. Of brilliance.
Action dives around the corner, and you just see the
Fire
glittering
opal.
gem fly over your heads.
Hold on, I'm looking for the thing. It's the attack one, right? The dex.
Yeah.
Dex save, yeah.
It fails.
Oh.
Hooray!
Oh no!
Oh no.
Wait, I should have attacked first, right?
No, this one you don't attack; it just saves.
Oh, okay, bet. All right, so as I throw my gem over, I'm gonna yell out, Kobe!
Oh my god.
There is an explosion as that section of that corner of the temple detonates. Outside, there is a blast as the outer wall explodes. There is nothing left of the scroll by the time that's done.
Yeah, I didn't think we needed the tooth.
Yeah.
I can't believe that worked. Yay, my joke, it landed.
What is Kobe, Master Wrench?
Don't worry about it.
I've heard he's a great warrior.
You wouldn't understand, Flex.
Hear Avi from down the hall like, what the fuck was that?
We
Don't
killed
worry
it.
about it.
Don't need the tooth?
No.
Alright.
Fireball in a temple.
Miriam,
The walls are a little on fire.
I look at Fenris. Do I look religious to you?
She just shakes her head.
I was on mute. You might as well grab it, Aviana, just in case.
Alright.
Avi, you grab the dagger-length fang of the this is gonna be really funny when you realize like what the actual interaction here is. You grab the dagger-length fang, you spin it out, you take it out, and with no trouble you return to the group. Miriam, we'll say if you guys aren't in any rush to do anything, a minute passes.
In that minute, I am just dizzily casting prestidigitation and trying to snuff out any of the, I'm assuming, paper-like walls that have gone on fire.
The outer walls are made of solid wood. It's mostly the inner walls that are made of paper. But yeah, that whole section of the tree room is now exposed. Part of the roof is destroyed.
Why are you so for attacking that owl bear?
It says piercing the hide of the temple's oldest sentinel.
I'm not necessarily suggesting attacking the owl bear. I'm just looking through what the evidence suggests.
I walk up to it and I kind of, it's similar to other times. I get myself even with the door, do a little golfer shimmy before pulling back and hitting the wall. But I guess, sorry, can I focus on like, does it feel like a solid wall, or does it?
Oh no!
As you pull the hammer back, you hear an "Oh my God" from Nemric outside.
I'm going back
What
in.
happened? What happened? What happened? Are you okay?
Oh no!
Give me this stupid thing.
Oh no!
I think I'm with you here.
Give me this. Give me the fang.
Here.
All right, I'm gonna go to the tree.
It goes in the tree hole.
Oh, we're gonna murder an innocent owl bear.
We don't know he's innocent. We're assuming.
Fenris just puts her hands in, like her face in her hands. Oh no, duh.
I would like to pierce the hide of the temple's oldest sentinel.
As you take the dagger and you bring your hand up, you strike it into the side of the tree. The tree almost seems to like pull it in slightly when you do. Those of you remaining over by the wall, you see the what remains of the wood on that wall and the metal plate that's behind it push in, separate in the middle, and they slide into the sides.
We never speak of this.
I mean,
agreed.
We still can kill the owl bear.
I'll be honest, I didn't realize what the fuck just happened.
Oh, I just pierced the hide of the temple's oldest sentinel. Let's go.
Like I feel like if we kill enough owl bears, you know, I'll get better at magic.
That logic does track.
So I move forward.
I'm gonna walk into the room.
Yeah.
Until she walked away, Avi had just plunked her forehead on Miriam's shoulder and was like, "Don't look."
Wow, Nemric is so smart. He's gonna walk in. Who said that? Who said that? Who said it?
Can you kill him again, please?
As you walk forward, you immediately descend a staircase that heads into the ground. You go down maybe 20, 30 feet. You come to a turn ahead of you. Walking through it, you find the path winds down through this underground passage and turns back in towards the temple. The hallway proceeds forward. Eventually, it's not on this map, but you eventually all emerge into a rectangular room, roughly 40 feet long, 30 feet wide. Lining the edges of this room, there are shelves that look like they have long since been emptied, apart from several pouches and one satchel that appear to remain on these otherwise derelict shelves. Tree roots are breaking through the stonework that makes up the walls of this room, and they seem to be almost cradling and reinforcing it, winding around it and giving this room in like spiderweb patterns. These roots seem to cover the sides of it. You get the sense, based on the direction you've gone in, that the tree is right above you. Unlit candles, benches, and old blankets are strewn about the area. And at the end of this room, there is a relatively basic-looking shrine, but looks deliberate, that looks like the statue of the dragon. Again, similar one you've had, except this one retains a little bit of gold and azure blue coloration to it. And behind it, an open space where a very large, singular, ornate gold tapestry is... azure tapestry is hung from the wall with elven paragraphs of text sewn into its surface in gold letters.
Ooh, can I read?
Ooh. Yeah, would like to.
As you walk up to it, as you all go to it, just out of pure curiosity, is anybody choosing to be the one who goes up to read it first? It doesn't matter all that much, but I just want to know. Or maybe it matters a lot. Maybe it's cursed.
Oh. I'll read it with my 2 languages.
Is one of them Elvish?
Hell no!
I'll do it. Cursed or not. How cursed can I be more so than now?
Yeah, man.
I say tempting fate.
As you walk through this small, what seems to be an underground almost sanctuary, where you can tell by the blankets and whatnot that are strewn about that people once remained and likely sought safety in this place. Where are you? I need... As you walk up to it, the text you read, and again, it's several paragraphs of text, reads, "To all those who come here seeking refuge, please accept my apologies. I am Lady Kaguya Ila, the last priestess of Lord Seiryu no Tenkei. There is no longer refuge here. However, if you come seeking an escape, then I leave my story to you. When the Zugaiken came to the estates, they came seeking to eradicate those who may contend Samurai Saigo's claim to rule. Why they killed all of those here at the temple, I do not know. But I have long suspected that Lord Hirohito harbors some grudge against the Dragon of the East. Regardless, when they came, I was minding my station at our Lord's mountain shrine, and so survived. I returned to find all but one monk slain. He and I used this place for a time to offer refuge to those seeking a halfway house to leave Honokuni. But when the country fell into this most dreadful state, we realized escape was impossible. He and I tirelessly researched a means of allowing souls to flee, and with spells written in the bequeathed blood of our Lord, we managed to do so. We have created a scroll of sealing that can liberate the fallen from this place. By the time you read this, I will not be here to offer you guidance. I will have used the scroll to escape, as I have for all those who took refuge here. The final surviving monk has created a safe place nearby for the scroll, however, should the right hand seek it. At the risk of the young lord finding it, I dare not leave its whereabouts here, but I trust you will find it. Please do what you can to help the rest of Honokuni in our stead. We pray that your heart's well of kindness has not run dry, and that you have not yet descended into the depths of depravity."
We didn't light the scroll on fire, did we?
I really hope not.
I will.
No, surely.
I will trust that Lady Kaguya didn't write this message about the scroll behind the scroll. So I will confidently assume that we have not destroyed this scroll.
Fenris will like tap the section where it describes the surviving monk taking a safe place nearby for the scroll, and she'll be like, no, it says that it should be off-site from here, but perhaps in, well,
we started climbing the mountains, right, Logan? We started climbing the mountains at this point, right?
You're up a ways in the mountains, yes. This temple overlooks the surrounding estates.
What about that area we saw on the way here, up on the mountain?
Fenris, since you went so close to it, could you please roll me an investigation check regarding the tapestry?
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Cool.
So, anyways, theory time, guys. Theory time. So I've been thinking.
I'll let Miriam finish, and then I'll let you know what.
I posited some business yesterday. It's been a day. My God, it's been a day. Yeah, that was wrong. That's just wrong. New theory. Hirohito, I think twice now, has been described really not caring for Seiryu no Tenkei. And stay with me on this.
Okay.
None of you can call bullshit just yet, because we've met one before. We've met two.
Okay.
What if he's the other dragon?
Similar to the Talons.
No, not like that. We've seen depictions of two dragons in Honokuni. Most of the other ones have been destroyed, but we always said that there was at least once or twice now we've heard of a pair, like not a foil maybe, but there was a second dragon along with Seiryu no Tenkei. I was thinking of his cloak when we met him the two times, and it's got a scaly vibe to it, and then I was thinking about why he would kill everyone here at a temple to a dragon that another dragon may really not like.
Oh. And with what they've said about with what we've found out about the other dragon, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's just a thing that popped into my brain.
If we're going to assume that the dragon up on top of the mountain that we've heard and wanted to go visit is not Seiryu no Tenkei, then yes, I would see that would be something.
No, I assume the one on the mountain is Seiryu no Tenkei.
Well, that's what I'm.
Yeah, so.
Oh man.
I think you may be onto something there. Dragons are known to be powerful shapeshifters.
It also falls in line with the idea that anyone who's fought them has died. I fought a dragon once, and it was awful. And then we fought a super dragon, and that was quite possibly one of the worst things to ever happen to anyone ever.
And we know that dragons can take mortal form.
Because we've met
the leader of my home for a while.
And their daughter.
And what?
Oh yeah. Summergrass is a fascinating place.
Summergrass is run by a dragon?
Oh, it was.
It was.
What, in your
will
time?
be for you.
Yeah.
Avi will look at Lexi. That was a much calmer reaction than the last one we got, huh?
Oh.
Oh.
That was...
Poor boy.
What are you gawking at, Femis?
Yo,
quiet, Nemric. I'm trying to think.
I'm gonna send you some text, like, just to you, real quick.
Oh no!
Right, in the meantime, I start spinning Lexi in circles again.
No. Why?
Before we randomly pick another Lexi direction, I do think that perhaps we should talk about that
direction. Yeah. I'm just spinning them.
Oh.
It's a lot better without the blanket, but then that does raise the question: why do we need the blanket?
I didn't want you to know where you were looking.
I mean, I can't tell what I'm looking when you're standing.
I'm having a stroke, Fenris.
She like puts a hand up and just caresses Aviana's face without looking at it.
I'm fine, Fenris.
Don't stop! I'm thinking.
I guess Lady Kaguya left some Some extra material for reading.
Stop.
When you're done, let me see it.
Fenris is gonna like. Her face is like almost pressing into the fabric before her, and her fingers are like, okay. Yes, there's no denying it. Okay.
You do like bald people.
She's gonna turn around and slap Miriam on the shoulder. Stop it! Stop it! No!
That joke's on you, I have armor there.
Yeah.
So you
Say words, please.
The writing, the embroidery, 2 sections are a bit thicker than the others, and the words "well of kindness" and "not yet descended." The well! I've put something together! It's the well! The well! We need to go down the...
Okay.
We're going down another well!
What well?
Damn it!
The well outside, the one that was dry up.
Oh.
Well, no water in a well.
Either or. I mean, why not try both? If we can find this scroll, it could change everything.
I mean, you know what they say about wells.
No.
Holy ground.
What do they say about wells?
What?
I feel like I've missed a joke.
I didn't hear what you said.
Holy ground.
Oh my gosh. Oh my Fiona.
Another one of my kids.
I was just beginning to feel smart. Let's go to the well.
You are smart, Miriam.
Is there anything else in here that would be of any use at all?
Yes, let's pilfer.
Yes. Gods, yes, please.
I will allow it this once.
Hey, look, a blanket! Ha ha! Throw it at Lexi.
I just kind of like go to look behind the tapestry and look around the room real quick because we don't want to have to come back here.
Looking around the room, there is, as mentioned before, some empty satchels and whatnot on the shelves. There is one pouch that does look to be a bit beefier than the other ones. It looks to be a little backpack that, given that it's one of the only things that's around when you look into it, as you open it, you find that inside there appears to be a sheet that's been wrapped around several objects, as if to care for them. And when you open it, you find there is a box that looks to be oak, you surmise.
There's not a spider on it, is there? No. Okay, good.
As you open it, the Elvish word, you can read Elvish, right, Nemric?
Yes.
Yeah, the Elvish word for just gift is written on it. And as you open it up, you see inside there appear to be 4 vials that look to be different potions of healing. And at a glance, you can tell what they are pretty readily. There's 3 superior and 1 supreme healing potion inside this.
Oh, damn.
Furthermore, though smaller than the other one, there appear to be 4 relatively exquisite-looking scroll cases inside.
Oh. Everyone gather round. I bring gifts.
What do you
Literally, I show the top of the box.
We gather round.
I can't read that.
That says gift.
Oh.
I should teach you to read Elvish.
Whenever we have the time, we can go over these scrolls. I'm just gonna put them in the backpack.
Just as a
and
note,
like
if it's on your spell list when it comes to scrolls, you can just like read it.
Oh, okay.
If it's on your spell list, you can tell.
Just know what it is. Yeah.
Just look them over real quick first, then.
I'll give the last potion to Wrench. No,
I need to check. Nemric, I don't believe you can read any of them. Lexi is capable of casting all of them except Divine Word. Taguchi, you are capable of casting all of them except Divine Word as well. And Nemric, you are capable of casting Stun. And
thanks.
No, sorry, not Nemric, Miriam. My bad. Sorry. And Fenris, you're the only person in the party who is capable of casting Divine Word.
Yeah, I think I'm going to hold on to this scroll if everyone's fine with that.
Yeah, it's very okay.
Yarp.
Are you mocking me?
Oh, absolutely.
If you're unfamiliar with the spells, you can go ahead and either look for them in the thing or Google them. It's your call.
Grab your spells out of the party sheet, boys.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're programmed like magic items, so make sure they're equipped once you get them, and you'll be able to access them. Remember that if they are above a spell level that you can cast, you will have to make an ability check when doing so. I think that's most of you at this point. I think these spells are all currently beyond your pay grades, if I recall.
I think so. I think when I level up, I can do Power Word Stun freely, but I'll
we'll verify that when the time comes.
Yeah, because I think that's a 7th level spell.
Are you capable of doing 6th currently?
Me, yes.
Stun is 8th.
8th? Oh, then no, that's a ways up for me.
Yeah. You can go ahead.
Did you give me the Power Word Stun spell?
I have it. It might be good on you.
Okay.
I could definitely use it as well.
It'd be good for either of us, I think.
Yeah, that's the only one you can read, so you might want to hold on to it.
Yeah, I mean, I think I can use it to support from the back end, and that way you won't have to spend your time using it.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh my god, this spell's so cool.
For me as well.
Nice.
So I think I'll just hang on to that one as well.
I'm afraid of.
Yeah, I mean, it's called Circle of Death, and the only time I think we've ever seen that cast was when Stradivarius murdered like 400 people.
I was going to say, as you read it, Lexi, you recall, as you read it and you become familiar with the details of the spell, you recall it being the spell that Stradivarius used to murder a ridiculous amount of people during the tournament.
They threw a child at me.
Yes, it's true.
It's true, yeah.
That was messed up.
This is a very spell. Like yeah. It's the
I will let you guys know that all of these spells would be considered a crime to cast in the regular, in public society of Somnus Domina. These are all highly illegal. Just throwing that out there. As soon as you touch them, you all get the pang of this is criminal level magic. The Academy would throw you in jail forever if you were caught with it.
Fenris will put it with her other contraband.
With Divine
Is that the
Word
case in my time as well?
Yes. Those rules have been in place for roughly 700, almost 800 years.
Okay. Cool.
Just tucks it in next to the scroll of resurrection that would also get me thrown
Yours is
into
possibly
the ocean.
The only exception because divine spells are kind of outside of it, but it's still so powerful that, like, you could get in trouble.
It's still problematic.
If someone's looking for a thing to be upset at you about, if the Academy was looking for fault in you, you know that they could point at that and be like, we're not comfortable with that.
Wow, this is cool magic.
Mine's more frustrating magic than it is cool magic. I find I have much weaker spells that are much more cool looking. I can call lightning from the sky, but especially when it's raining, that is nightmarishly interesting and powerful since I just take control of the storm.
So could I bring something up just a little quickly?
Sure.
See that corner of the room right there?
That one right there?
Yeah, that one right there.
Sure, yeah, I'm looking at the corner you're looking at.
Can I sit down in that corner for about an hour?
No.
Please.
Sure.
Thank you. I will go collapse in the corner.
Is the party choosing to take a short rest?
I suppose so, yeah.
Yeah.
No reason not to, especially if we're in a heckin' bunker that a super priest left behind for us.
He just lays down and goes,
Alright, I'm short resting you guys. You guys take the hour to rest. You can do whatever you wish to during that time, but you take the hour to rest. You find it very peaceful here.
I don't got any stuff that need to attune or unattune to. Now you change, you got one shot.
I'm gonna unattune to my boots. Or because I don't need them no more.
It's true, you don't need them no more.
And
what did your boots do?
They were winged boots. They were giving me extra fly speed, but my wings are stronger. Hanyo sub race by Hanyo 2022. Oh, something in my throat.
Cool.
Wow.
But I have 40 feet of flying speed now. So.
Fuck yeah.
Fenris will heckin' snuggle with heckin' Lexi. Like, just kind of reminiscent to how they used to hang out at the beginning of, you know, the campaign. This temple kind of reminds me of the Temple of Tequin, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. I think the Temple of Tequin was a little bit nicer, though.
And
Yeah.
stone and bigger.
Not abandoned.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's probably been a long time, but I just wanted to remind you, I love you. She'll like ruffle her hair. I don't say that type of stuff often.
I know.
And
I appreciate you saying it.
I have to get used to saying it at some point. I'm gonna go back home.
But just because you don't say it doesn't mean I don't know that you love me. You show your love in other ways. You don't always have to say it.
I know, I just wanted to, I don't know, say it now, in case. This place is tough.
I get that. I mean, I love you too, but like, I don't want us to be saying that in case you're like saying that because you feel like we might die, because you're not allowed to die.
It's true. None of you have my permission to die.
Just point.
Hey, that's
true.
See?
It's true. He won't let you.
The same goes for you, Miriam.
I was going to say.
Indeed.
I'm gonna become a vampire before I die.
Wouldn't recommend.
No, I
Absolutely
wouldn't recommend
not.
it either. I wouldn't be about it either. But I'll do it.
Honestly, if I really didn't like you guys, I would tell you guys to go and do that. But because I like you, don't do that.
Yeah,
No,
that's only
never.
it's only if enough of you break the rules.
Well, the rule is that you're not allowed to die either, and you're not becoming a vampire, idiot.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I gotta figure out how to fix that whole shebang, anyways.
Which shebang?
Vampirism.
Whoa.
Didn't we deal with the whole guy that was trying to make us into vampires or some shit?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about. If it gets bad enough, I will do that. So don't die, because I don't want to do that.
Now, when you say don't want to do that, you mean to us or to yourself?
To myself.
Oh, okay.
No,
okay.
I
Sorry,
will
was
not make
confused.
you into a vampire.
All right.
Okay.
Wait, then what would us dying have anything to do? Wait, or are you talking? I'm confused.
He's saying that if we all
die, then I will do that because I will make sure that I win. I am leaving this place, and that is not a discussion. And
Oh, okay. All right. Now I'm on the same page.
Oh.
Yeah.
See.
So none of us want that to happen to Miriam, so we're not allowed to die.
you're not allowed to die. There you go.
I'm kind of curious to see what it would look like.
This,
I'm
but
curious,
not
but-
even. Like, my ears aren't gonna get pointier. Just get sharper teeth.
You might sparkle.
Ugh.
You think? I got glitter.
I don't know. That's kind of presumptuous, don't you think?
I've read about it.
Don't.
Yeah, where?
Fenris will like scratch her cheek and look off a book.
Cite your sources,
Was it a religious book?
Stop spreading rumors that vampires glitter.
No, it's just I was reading, you know, leisure
That was
reading.
the book that was written by the mayor of a town, right?
I don't know. I
What
read it
kind
a
of
long time
book?
ago. It's what does it matter? It's a book.
I'm pretty sure
Vampires
it's fiction.
sparkle in it.
They don't sparkle.
I also like to read, so I'm just curious.
We've seen one vampire that kind of sparkles, but she also threw a wall of ice at us, so it might have just been the ice.
Fenris will like look over at Aviana and whisper lowly, "I'll tell you later. Another
Please
day
do.
when we're out of here." She'll
I'm
like wink.
desperate for new reading material.
And this is riveting material.
Eh.
Besides the point, we don't know.
Hey,
I was
Aviana, I thought you
whispering!
were
I was
religious.
whispering! Although
I'm
you
not.
I mean, you were snuggling me.
But
so
she
I
just
heard
said
it.
that book was religious.
Said it was riveting.
Oh, sorry. Wait, what's the difference?
Nothing. It was a riveting religious novel.
Oh, so it is religious. See, I
You're
told
talking
you I
about-
wasn't crazy.
Are you talking about Daybreak?
So wait, does that mean you worship vampires? Do you worship vampires that glitter in the night? Is that what you're saying?
No!
The following for this series is basically religious.
It's,
So Fenris is religious and likes vampires that glitter.
No.
You worship. How come you don't want to turn into one then?
I never said
maybe
I
you
liked
did.
vampires, but you all are making gross assumptions about my reading material.
Yeah, because you said it was biblical.
Anyways, I'm gonna go to the well.
Alright,
hold on, I'm coming.
Let's
coming
all
with
go.
you.
Sounds fantastic.
I have a bone to pick with that well. I'm on my way.
As you all get up to leave, you step out and you begin heading out of the area. As you do, Avi, the last one to step up and leave, you hear the sound of cloth folding behind you and briefly instinctually turn, and as your vision adjusts in the relative darkness, you swear for a moment that you see the figure of a robed elven woman back to you, praying to the statue of the dragon behind you, but as soon as your eyes adjust, there's nothing there.
Huh. She's going to, while the others head out to the well, she's going to kneel down where the woman was. I don't do this, but she'll kneel down and just kind of like clasp her hands together. Give us safe passage, I guess. Just trying to help these people. I need to see my friends get home. I don't care if I make it back. Just so long as they do. Keep them safe. And give us guidance. And she'll stand back up kind of awkwardly and then go meet her friends outside.
As you guys all head out, you follow the path back.
I would have been waiting because I wanted to take the thing out of the tree and I didn't want to lock Aviana in there.
Alrighty, as you guys get out.
I would have been waiting till after.
You wait for Avi to come out. You see her exit. You take the fang out of the tree, and as you do, the door closes.
Looks to the thing. Looks back toward people going over to the well. Pockets fang. I never know. Could be useful.
As you guys head out, the rain has picked up considerably outside, but it's relatively calm. It's not torrential. It's soothing. As you look around the area, droplets of water are beginning to fall from the surrounding trees on the leaves on them. The sound of the water striking the leaves itself is serene. You head to the well, look down it again. Just looks to be dry and dark. Those of you with dark vision who look down it, you don't see anything strange down there. Looking down, you see just the bottom.
I'm gonna go do a violence on it.
Describe what you mean.
I'm going to attempt to use the rope in the well to climb down.
Okay. As you
that's step one.
As you climb down, Miriam, you find that as you get near the bottom of the well, your feet pass through the bottom as if it wasn't there.
No floor!
And you slide down another 10 feet or so, and find that there is a section underneath where it looks like it's been boarded up. Whatever underwater reservoir, or whatever underground reservoir used to be here, it looks like wooden flooring with a stone ring around it has been built to seal it off. And a crude pathway through the earth has been dug, heading back into the direction of the temple.
A ring is like a circle.
Yes, a ring is like a circle.
Congratulations, champ. Get down here, nerds!
Roger, roger.
As you go through, you notice there are what look to be claw marks along the sections of the earth that are down here, as if something had traced 5 clawed fingers, like talons, across sections of the earth. You walk back towards the direction of the temple. You find that there is a decline in the earth as you go down, as you seem to head deeper underground. As you proceed into it, you find that there is a single room underground that, though there is no light source, appears to be lit by dim light. It is a circular room, has a radius of about 10 feet. As you step into it, you notice that, though the floor is made of stone, all the walls and the ceiling of this dome-like room appear to be made entirely of tree roots that have intertwined with themselves and seem to have formed a canopy over the top of the room. In the center of this room, there is a circular stand raised up about 2 feet, upon which you see the ancient withered body of what looks to be a male elf. Their skin has lost color. They're sitting with their legs crossed as if in meditation. Their arms are turned inward as if they were cradling something close to their body. Their body has, for all intents and purposes, mummified in place. In the space where their arms should have been holding something, you see that there is nothing there.
Fuck.
Well, we don't know how long it's been since they disappeared, so it makes sense that someone else might have come.
Came and didn't take any of the potions.
Maybe they didn't care. Or maybe they took many things. It's something that missed their eye.
It
didn't like to step up toward the elf guy.
As you do, you see their skin is... It looks fragile. It is dry. It looks like they remained here, starving in meditation, guarding whatever they came to guard until they died, and their body slowly mummified and remained in place. You can't even tell how long they must have been here.
So, we've been told about some sort of a monstrous being around here, right?
Inuyari.
As you say that, you hear a voice dryly whisper in the back of your mind, just Inuyari.
Yes, that. Was it just me, or did they also?
Yeah, every one of you heard it.
Okay, good. I'm not crazy.
Even with my ring of mind shielding, I'd hear that shit.
Unless you chose not to let it. But you know something just tried to contact you telepathically.
Right. And perhaps this Inuyari knows what happened here.
I think that's an agitation word.
Blunderer. I have guests. Who enters my chamber?
Looks toward the elf.
As you do, though the voice is in your mind, you can faintly tell that the pull of it is coming from the body.
Oh, wow.
We are those who seek to leave this place.
And help, if we can.
Members of the hunt?
Yes.
Almost.
Most of us.
What a tragedy that you came too late.
Was it the yokai that took the scroll?
Yes. I am Logalad. I sealed myself here and dedicated my spirit to creating a small place beyond the reaches of this terrible domain. The seal that my lady made was meant to be passed on to one who would help the people of this country. But that arrogant beast, I don't know how long ago, but they took it.
Did they destroy it? To your knowledge?
I only know that it left this place, and that I can feel its presence to the east.
Then there's still hope.
That's great news, Gwanor.
Logalad,
Oh no, I said Gwenowitz means kinsman. Maybe you've been here too long.
Oh my god.
He speaks Old Elvish.
Oh gosh, COVID's getting me.
Don't die!
No.
Yeah, that voice is gonna be killer right now for you.
Shut up. I'm good. I'm alright. Get back in it. I'm good.
Low Gallad, was it?
Yes.
You have not failed your mission yet. We're seeking the yokai at some point either way. Us.
We are?
I think so, weren't we?
I guess we are now.
Fenris will like look over at Aviana. Like, I don't know, doesn't you wanna?
They were kind of interested, but that was continuous.
Well, now we have a good reason to. So.
Right, well, yeah, we got it now.
Well, let's pencil that in on the itinerary a little bit.
Avi's not looking at them and just kind of like rubbing the feathers on her neck, not looking at anybody. She's like, I'm not. Nope.
A scroll can help to release souls that have died from the grips of this terrible place. It cannot provide release to those who are still alive.
Ah.
That would be too easy.
But it can give relief to those who die. It was our hope that one who would be willing to use it to aid the remaining people of this place would obtain it. One who might release the citizens, the butterflies, and those who have been bound by the Zugaiken.
Release the butterflies.
They're all ghosts, so it makes sense it would work on them.
One remains. She remains in their old stronghold. In isolation, punishing herself for the role that she believes she played in this place's tragedy.
Okay. Very. Well, that's another point of interest then.
Very interesting. I believe this is the first we've heard of that.
We'll do our best to rectify any... we'll rectify this.
I'm excited for the opportunity to flirt with a living butterfly.
You might have better luck.
You're excited to flirt with anyone.
That's not true. I'm excited to flirt with beautiful people.
I don't know.
Am I beautiful? I just stand there with like my just looking as shitty as possible as I scratch my belly.
Hell yeah. I love Wrench so much.
You're a Grey Rock 10, Wrench.
I'm a what?
A Grey Rock 10.
That's good, right?
That's excellent.
Oh, then great. Yeah.
Part of our research was aided by that same woman. She sought a way out as well. Hatsume Tsubone. The one who led the butterflies before. And I do not know the details, but I do know that they were led to their doom in aid of Hirohito and the young lord.
Do you... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you continue. Talking like this is hard right now. Because of the
Take your
dead
time.
thing, not because of COVID.
No, of course. Do you know of the young lord and his, before everything happened? This might come off as a silly question, forgive me. He's not the young lord's dog. He's not a dragon or anything, right?
Yeah, just said his name, it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
If you are worried about their ability to scry on others, this room is not in Honokuni.
I pull out rations.
Oh, that's fair.
Pull out rations immediately.
Disappointed first.
Does food taste, Logan? I attempt. What time is it?
If you eat, well, you can't tell what time it is. If you eat, you can taste things in this room.
He collapses to his knees.
I gave
oh goodness, are you poisoned?
I'll wait. You continue. You're excited.
Tears coming down his face. No, you continue. I'm gonna eat 2 rations that don't belong to me.
I gave my life to create this very small, separate plane to protect the scroll. You cannot escape Onokuni from here, but the young lord cannot see people here.
That is good to hear.
You
So back
asked
to the
me what I know about Hirohito.
Hirohito, yes.
And if he was what? Did you ask if they were what?
We had a theory. You'll have to forgive us. We are not your. Besides the
We're
point,
film theorists.
Is he a dragon? What do you we have a running guess that he might be.
If they are, then I do not know.
But he's not one of the 2 dragons that was known to roam these lands.
Two dragons.
Miriam, do you want to ask him this?
I am unfamiliar with a relevant second dragon.
Okay. You know.
Maybe this is only something we've bumped into infrequently. Might not be something people know about.
Nuts and dried meat never tasted so good.
Pass me some.
There you go.
If you wish, I can tell you what I know about Hirohito.
Anything.
Yes,
please.
It may not be helpful. From what
That's
I understand, Hirohito was a swordsman who wandered to Honokuni from some northern land. He drifted, a vagabond, pursued by authority. I had heard there were rumors, when young samurai was still with his family, that they had a chance encounter, and the young lord insisted upon taking the homeless man who was Hirohito on as a vassal. I do not know much of their politics, but from the nobles who lived here, I had heard that this caused unrest, that the Saigo clan did not approve of young samurai's new guardian. And next thing that we had known, some violence had occurred within the Saigo clan. Hirohito absconded with the young lord and fled. Whispers of an army and a rebellion began to rise up after that. Hirohito had declared that he would take back the young lord's position of authority. Began raising an army comprised of mercenaries and warlords who came from beyond Honokuni's borders. The Zugaiken were born from this union. The Crimson Butterflies under Lady Hatsume ended up serving as allies. Hirohito evidently had some old connection to them. Their efforts and combined forces are what took over the land. They installed Samurai as the head of the Saigo clan, removed all competition for rule, and in their conquest came for the nobles here, so that none may try to rise up against them. Why they destroyed our temple, I have no idea. We did not swear fealty to any lord, but Hirohito attacked us out of anger. From my understanding, there had only ever been one other encounter where Hirohito even came to our temple, and it was to find the location of where our Lord's mountain shrine is. He sought purpose, was given it because that location was not hidden. Next time we saw him was after the rebellion, when he sacked the temple and killed everyone but me.
And where is that ancient shrine?
Mouthwash.
We know this place.
It was our tradition that we would worship our Lord Seryuno Tenkei from here, but for a month at a time, one of us would go to tend to their shrine atop the mountain, acting as their messenger. Lady Kaguya was the one who was sent when the attack happened. They returned to find us in the state that we were in. I'm afraid I don't know anything more.
That was still a lot. Thank you. It seems we have a lot to do then.
Lady
Kaguya really good information.
Left certain writings within the seal, ones unrelated to releasing souls from Monokuni. It was deemed unimportant for me to know, but she had told me that when one finally rises up against this dread plane, the additional magic she wrote into it would aid them. I beg you to find the seal and use it for its intended purpose.
We can do that. We can do that.
And if I may pose a single request when you do. I have remained vigilant a very long time. I ask, selfishly, when you gain the scroll again, I beg of you to use it to finally release me from this place.
Absolutely.
Of course.
I can offer you a blessing in return when you do. I will let you take this place's protection with you and free you from the maddening effects of Honokuni.
Woo! Sheesh. That would be wonderful. That would be great.
I can only do so once my soul is released from here. Otherwise, I am bound to the ritual that keeps this place maintained.
Of course.
We would free you without the assistance, either way. Thank you.
I do have a... Go ahead, Fenris.
No, I'm thinking about something else. Just, she's gonna, like, randomly walk away.
I do have a question regarding Lady Kaguya. There was a spirit that led us here. It was a feminine spirit of blue and gold, and she led me here. All of us here.
But Lady Kaguya's soul should have been released. But it is possible without letting me know. She may have left behind magic that would serve as guidance to bring those who would do good with the scroll here. Perhaps she left behind an echo to guide people back here.
That would make sense. I just wasn't sure. I'm appreciative to it. Means I can get these people out of here.
I am happy, after untold generations, to have finally spoken to someone carries hope. I trust you all to do what needs to be done.
You should rest now. We'll take care of it.
You feel the presence pulling at your minds towards the still very still body in the center of the room. Fades. He seems to retreat back into his own mind.
I'm gonna take out the little dragon tooth, stone dragon tooth thingy. I'm gonna put it where the scroll would have been in his hands.
It's sort of the gesture being appreciated. The scroll would have been fairly large, so like the tooth kind of just clatters out of its hands, given the space it has to occupy.
I'll stick it in his heart.
No! Oh my God! No!
That's okay. Here, now you're a unicorn.
I'll place it down at his feet. I won't let it. I won't let it clatter.
I'll feel pain still. This is great.
I won't let it clatter. I'll put it at his feet then.
He does have his legs folded, so you could just probably like set it on his.
Yeah.
Just set it.
Yeah, I'll put it on his lap. Yeah.
Stab into the branches at the bottom of the tree. It'll stay open forever.
Yeah.
Why? Go ahead, Fenris.
Fenris is going to take out her sending stone. It's a long shot, but I'm going to that corner, and I would very much appreciate...
It's a circle.
A circle? There are no corners, but...
Circle?
Oh, I don't care if you guys listen in. She's just gonna huffily go to a part of the circle, crouch down, and start talking into the sending stone. Okay. 25 words, let's go. I don't know if this is gonna work, but he said he wasn't Hanakuni, and usually, in theory, plane to plane, I think it works?
Can't believe old woman Tantia is gonna respond to you.
Oh, thanks, babe.
Waited 80 years for you.
Stop, that's so sad, shut up! Bro, shut.
Not worth it.
Okay. Fuck, what do I say?
Maybe she's not even born yet.
Still gonna try, damn it.
Where do we find those stones?
I bought them.
That's some noble like 100 years ago. Like, who the fuck?
Jesus, like... Fenris is gonna make a waving motion and Miriam, shut up!
I'll shut up.
Let me, please! She's like visibly upset before she settles back in with her stone. Hi. Still alive. Trapped in a plane. Only time to talk. I'm okay. I love you. I love you. I love you. And that continues until I use up the rest of the 25 words.
Love you, I love you, I love you,
Yeah.
You send it
Well,
off.
that was a bad idea.
And unfortunately, no response comes back.
You know, if they got that, they're definitely gonna come looking for you, right?
Aviana's gonna walk over to Fenris and just kind of put her hand over hers.
It's fine. It was a long shot. You know, it was a long shot. It's fine.
Hey, you don't know if they didn't get it. You just know they can't get
you miss every shot you don't take. It's fine. Everything's great.
Wanna make some stew, champ? Well, you can still taste?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Okay, come here, you. And she's gonna, like, stand up and grab Nemric.
Alright, walk away from me, that's fine.
Oh, no! Ah. Sorry,
I forgot. A tight circle. We're all together.
Yeah. Fenris will have, before she goes off to bully Nemric, Fenris will have a moment with Aviana, kind of take a hand and put their foreheads together. I really wanted that to work.
I did too.
While we're here, I don't know if this would... I mean, it would prevent interference, but I was thinking I could cast the same spell of divination and ask a question about Rory. We could try. We could try. I could cook some food, and then we could set up. If Lexi, if you're willing to spare some of your incense, that would be...
What would we even ask? Is he alive outside of here?
I don't know. I just... Let's try. Come on.
At least
you can have this fishing. Sorry, Abby, go on.
No, it's okay. I said at least then I'll know. She's gonna pull Fenris just into a tight hug.
Aww.
Fenris will like tense up for like 2.5 seconds and then give Aviana a tight hug.
I'm really glad she found you. You know?
I'm really happy that she had you. I don't...
No, you're good for her. And I'm happy that you make her so happy, and...
She's a knockout. Literally. She knocked... No, she knocked me out. She cuffed me up and threw me over her shoulder. I mean, what's not to love?
She beat the shit out of me the first time I met her, too. Maybe this is a trend.
She has a type.
You two are weird.
Sorry, who is this?
Her girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend.
They're just like holding hands.
That just sounds wrong. It just sounds wrong.
She met Fenris, she punched her in the face.
Oh.
It's true. It was very hot.
It's true.
What?
She's very hot.
She really is.
You did well.
I love her! I love her!
You didn't finish it!
They're having a bit of a moment. It's fine.
I'm gonna make stew for everyone.
Fenris, you're not old enough to be dating.
No, I can't. I want to tell. She's gonna like flutter over the tag. She's gonna like hug Aviana one more time. Flutter over the tag. Grab his hands. I wanted to tell you, but it's kind of hard to be like, by the way, blah, in this type of situation because everything's so grim. And if I'm talking about my relationship, that I might not get back to, you know.
Right. I understand. Relationships you might not get back to. I understand that.
I'm going to. I'm going to. Nothing can stop me.
She said hot as well. That means that she probably... Oh, gosh.
What?
No, she is. She's read about that.
Just looks over her shoulder at Nemric. What?
Oh, nothing.
Finish the sentence.
Wasn't trying to embarrass you in front of your and everyone else's here party, Dad.
I've embarrassed myself in front of this man so many times.
It's true.
I was talking about you probably had sex with her.
Oh God, yes.
Oh no.
Hi, my name is Fenris. God, I miss my girlfriend Silveron.
What?
Fenris, I have a real question for you. In relation to that.
Oh.
No, shut up.
Everyone gather around.
No,
Did you guys look at the party?
I'm here for the stew. Just don't mind me.
No, I talked to her, then she ran off. She's like, where's Fenris? And ran off to go find you. And then y'all were gone for a really long time.
So
some party.
I was helping her get into her new armor.
Other way around.
She was helping me get into my new armor.
Sounds like she was helping you get out of it.
Lexi! You're always like this! Just runs to Lexi and starts shooing her. Why are you...
Is she gonna go the other side of the circle?
Yup.
The
Yeah, Fenris is just bouncing around like a little ping pong.
Anyways, if things might be able to get out here, I'm gonna cast Sending. I'm going to cast Sending at Hathoyura. And we're like, hey Hathoyura, it's your science project. I'm with your daughter and Honokuni and it kind of blows. Be a homie and help us, why don't you? That should be exactly 25.
Did you speak this out loud, perchance, Mr. Lucius? He's getting a swift slap in the arm, but it almost seems hesitant.
But you can't even show up to my court case. Might as well, you know, do something now.
Youth, I have been searching for this woman for 21 years at this point.
Have you tried annoying them with magic?
I don't have magic, dumbass.
Well, there you go. That's a problem.
Maybe you should find a helmet with a bunch
You
of
should have found me.
I
honestly, I was gonna say find me 20 years ago, but when I was 5, I did not have magic.
Well, you found me, so.
Yep.
There's no response.
Yeah, regardless of if we were here or not, I didn't expect one. Stupid god of death. Killing me as a baby. Can't even show up to my court case.
Abandoning
What?
her in the cold.
What the heck?
Absolute demon behavior, really.
Yeah.
You guys have been through a lot.
Uh-huh. I told you I was tougher now.
But hey.
Yeah.
If she hadn't left, maybe I wouldn't have met Rory, so. It's a good thing, I guess.
Or maybe you would have killed Rory.
Why?
He's a menace.
You don't even know Rory!
I was talking about Miriam.
Okay, I was like,
You asked why. He's a menace.
That's very
Why is
true.
this Rory a menace?
Oh no, Miriam.
No, yeah, he's a square. He is an unmenace.
He's really menacing.
He's an adult.
And I love him for it.
Yeah, the most menacing he could be, I don't know. Perhaps he, in his spare time, practices malicious compliance with rules.
That's fair. He sounds charming.
He's alright.
As long as you like him, that's fine.
Ooh, Dad approves.
I'm sure they were craving it. Ugh. Oh, I inhaled some sawdust from some of these branches.
Fenris is just looming over Nemric. It's time. She's gonna grab him and like get him to the center and be like, all right, how are we doing this? And she's gonna start getting out the pot.
Oh, I thought you were gonna like...
What?
Honestly, I didn't know what to expect from that. I thought you were gonna like choke him out or beat him up or you filled your pot with water and you're gonna dunk his head in it and just drown him.
What?
I don't know. It was
Miriam,
ominous.
your jokes
You
are
said that was
stopping
ominous.
us. Miriam, your jokes are stopping us from making stew. Let's go.
I'm glad you knew where this was going. If you're going to be anywhere near close to me, you have to learn the family recipe, so... She's gonna crack her fingies. Alright, what do we have?
Celberon family recipe. What do we have? Let's put that in it.
Ration stew.
No.
Wow, I failed so badly at learning to cook the first time you won't even teach me.
Oh, get over here too.
Should've
She's
taught
gonna
you.
wave her hand. I just know this one's good at it. No, I didn't mean it. Aviana, you did great your first time. It's just, I
feel bad that we're doing this in front of this priest, man.
I should have taught you to cook more things than stew.
Aduadara's fine. Don't worry about him.
I'm not gonna touch that. I'd rather not poison all of you like this. So, have fun. I am just teasing.
it was the only recipe I had time before. It's fine. There's some secrets. I'm not gonna. I'll teach Nemric. I'm gonna message Cody. But there's some making the stew. It's some Celberon family.
I guess this is the first thing I'm putting in my new journal.
Yeah, there's some special things. There's some certain things that like you have to make the Celberon stew, but we make do with what we have. And if we don't have a certain thing,
and a
we
pinch
substitute.
of love.
Ah, that's where I went wrong.
No, I'm sure your food was fine. You just seemed more distracted in impressing Rory than learning the recipe.
Oh yeah,
She's
that
gonna give a
reminds
very
me.
sassy face.
That reminds me, my cooking tools were destroyed.
Can't imagine what you're talking about.
You can borrow mine.
Okay, good.
There was no needing to impress him. It's fine.
I don't know.
Are you after the fact being shy about impressing your boyfriend?
With my recipe, I'm sure he was very impressed. But
On
I'm sure
another
that's...
plane of existence?
This is a new form of Aviana.
This is like the least shy place you can be. Hey guys, did you know I slammed Fenris once?
It's true.
Hey,
Are we still talking about that?
I mean, I'm gonna brag about it forever.
And yes, maybe I am.
Wide-eyed and looking at her like,
Oh no, tag. It's just not even. It doesn't even start there. She initiated it.
I don't think that would surprise him.
Like on your queen's bed.
Fenris doubles over at that one.
Which they broke.
The other
Which
stuff
we
didn't
broke.
matter.
you.
Tag
I need to think.
Oh my goodness.
No, Tagachi, please just look at me, please.
Nah, he's not gonna draw the line there.
It was a spur of the moment. I just...
It's fine. If he hasn't stabbed me in the chest yet for stealing this from her, then slamming on her bed's nothing.
I know that she's not bothered by that. I'm more concerned about Tag's opinion of me. Tag...
Yes.
This is the Fenris checking in moment. You don't hate me, right?
Of course I don't hate you.
Okay.
I'm just...
But you!
But you!
Corrupting my precious little Fenris!
I don't know...
You are tainted!
I don't know how you're surprised.
My little girl!
Wow.
Lady Fiona told me to protect you, but Tag wants to kill you. I'm just gonna step out.
Logic dictates I do absolutely nothing.
Exactly.
Shut up, Aviana. That's... wow. That's a lot.
If we're done spilling my beans for what matter, speaking of, pass me the beans,
No, we're not
Nemric.
done. We were doing it while we were supposed to be rescuing your queen's son, probably, from her.
I didn't...
Yeah, it's true.
What?
She has a kid, by the way. Maybe, probably. We're pretty sure.
Yeah.
It's something we've just
Dagger
collectively
Chief.
agreed is true.
That
Yeah.
is not a surprise to you. You know
Oh,
that she
okay.
has
Oh, I knew
multiple
that
children.
What?
Well, yes.
Raleigh
Oh,
has
shit.
siblings?
Oh my
Half
goodness.
siblings? Question mark?
Yeah,
the,
there'd be different dads.
the Crystal Queen is
Yeah.
a woman, of course. She has needs.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying she didn't get laid. I'm just surprised
Exactly,
she had
I'm just
a
saying.
degree of progeny.
She has... Yeah, she's had multiple children.
Oh.
Huh.
So...
Do you know any of their names?
Do I?
Oh, they're just not coming to you right now.
John, Jacob, Jingleheimer,
I'm sure I've seen
Schmidt.
them in passing. I just didn't interact with them very much.
Huh.
True, you wouldn't have.
They're very important people,
They are.
at least
What?
in my time. I didn't catch any of their names though.
I guess they weren't that
Other
important.
concerns.
I mean, there's lots of important people that, I don't know. I was harassing Fiona before I really had the context for why that was a terrible
You
idea.
are the
Yes, that was
strangest person
terrible.
I've ever met.
That was a terrible decision.
You know what? She deserved it. Like, after the fact, I realized that. Well, no, actually, it was because of the fact. Yeah, she killed me. Oh, fuck her. Fuck her in the dick.
Oh goodness.
I stand by what I said. You
He
were the
is very
strangest man I've ever met.
I know.
There's only so much I can protect you from, even if I do like you, Miriam.
Nemric the Kaya.
She's going to
Oh,
kill
right,
me,
right.
Nemric. We both know this.
Doesn't have to.
I've gone over the contract. She's gonna try.
The spoon?
give her all you... Oh, here you go.
Oh, I will if she asks for it. I just don't expect her to ask.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
And
wow.
now
when
we
you
let
put
it...
a stabbing clause in a contract, usually that's the one you go for, is all I'm saying.
Lady Fiona.
Okay, I think if I could summon Diane here right now and I handed her that contract, she'd be like, yeah, I'd just kill you.
Lady Fiona is strong and fair.
She's a right twat.
Oh, we can say all these things and she's not going to send demons to kill us because she can't hear us here.
Exactly.
I mean, we can taste here. She might hear you here.
I'll keep saying it. Oh, it's worth the risk.
Hey, Miriam.
Yeah?
Why do you keep punching above your weight?
I don't know, but at this point, I'm so in deep that I can't stop.
Yeah, clearly.
Like, literally, if I stop, I'll die. So I just need to keep punching above my weight until there's nothing above my weight.
Oh, no. Oh,
That's
no.
a dangerous philosophy.
Why did I trust you to solve my problem?
Because if anyone can do it, it's Miriam fucking Lucius.
That's true.
Pardon my obscenity, but we've said enough here.
No, I've been like, yo, when's Miriam gonna retire? I don't know, when I'm dead, because literally if I ever stop, I'm going to die. The family hates me. Effectively, the Queen of Hell hates me. And your queen hates me. She really didn't like me. And, you know, I have let's call them a tenant in my brain, and she's real cheesed at them too.
Wow.
Honestly, it's mostly his fault.
Yeah, maybe some of the hate is displaced.
Mostly his fault. She probably would have just killed me if he wasn't around. So to that end, thanks, buddy. But yeah, I don't like her.
Wow.
Stew will be ready in 5 minutes.
Oh.
I look forward to it.
All I did was hand you beans and a spoon. How did you get done so fast?
She's magical.
Big clerics, man.
Hey,
Good at
Fen.
multitasking. Mm-hmm.
When we get back, what do you say we do that dinner?
A double date?
Oh, God.
Oh, that dinner. Oh,
bringing Tantia into Rory's house. I don't think that's a great idea.
Oh, no. Bring him to her house.
Oh, God.
Much more entertaining. Then he can't leave. That would be impolite.
Oh, no.
I think that's a great idea.
Tagachi, you should probably chaperone, and I should chaperone you. It could be like a three-way kind of date thing.
He's married.
I could bring my wife.
He just... Yes, exactly.
Wait, what are
That's
you
what I
gonna
was
end up
saying.
there?
And Wrench can come too.
No, I mean, assumedly he'll be back in Sermonway.
Yeah, and who says that? I'm so confused. Wouldn't we all go back to the spot where we were at?
Well,
yeah, probably.
Meet up with
Probably.
us. We're in Summergrass.
You know what's terrible?
What?
We're in the Cauldron when we leave here, and that place is reputedly awful to be in as well. So we're literally gonna exit here, which is objectively the worst, and go right to another spot where, like, literally we had an effectively angelic being be like, mortals do not tread here.
I mean, as long as I can Sending Stone Tanti, I really could give less.
Yeah, that's fair. Hopefully Legion's still dead.
Oh,
God,
yeah.
I hope so.
Oh, please.
Indeed. That would be very convenient.
Logan, when I was transported to Honokuni, I was like near where Honokuni was, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You were on
like,
what you now understand to be Mount Vajriel, except mostly underwater.
Okay. Cool. Huh. I won't go far if that's the case.
Oh, and you're a long way from home.
Oh yes.
A long time from home.
Because this place would have been in Koalas, wouldn't it?
Can't remember.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, it was.
It's quite a trip.
I was sent to Sent by my queen.
Well, if you're interested in studying magic, I can, we can try and speed you into, a while back I figured out how to use teleportation circles. I know very few, but, if we can get you those racked in your head, then you can just find some nice gem-infused chalk and Cujolas and Bob's your uncle.
I think it's a little, it might be a little late for me to learn magic of that level.
That's quitter talk.
It might be, yeah.
How did you make this stew so good with such little ingredients?
She's gonna, scoot over to Nemric and...
Oh, right. In a circle.
And smacks him upside the head.
I taught her how to
joking
make
when it comes to stew.
Really took to it.
I see.
Yeah, if you want to sleep here, I guess we could call it early, but time is time, and eventually the young lord's gonna get restless.
I think we should keep moving, as great as it is to stay here.
The only thing that I will say is that he did say that this place had a bit of a protection about it. If we did rest here, then we would most likely not have to worry about the adverse effects of this place.
Fair point.
I'm up for anything, so...
We could always return, though.
Oh, we've been traveling, 6 hours today already?
About?
We can't really go much farther before we're going to be pushing it anyways.
I feel like it's probably a good time to rest then.
Alright, we'll take it here. And whenever we wake up, we'll head to the butterfly state. Or at least we'll try and find a way there.
He does an arm pump. He's like, yes!
I imagine they must have visited here at some point, so maybe there's a pathway.
Maybe.
Well...
Granted, they can also fly. Although, maybe they can only do that now that they're dead. Maybe that wasn't a thing they could do.
Maybe.
Go
ahead.
If we're going to stay here, then eat until you're full. And she's gonna, go around and give everyone second helpings. If there's anything that you would like me to make, let me know. I will make it.
Do I have any booze in my bag?
I'm gonna taste everything.
A glass of wine would be really nice.
Scroll, that potion that I'm probably gonna take forever to actually drink. Crossbow bolts. If anyone wants these, go nuts.
Flux, how do you taste?
Excuse me?
Don't tell me.
God, you're so weird.
I just stare at him and go, well, how do I taste, Master Nemric?
Metallic and dirt and a hint of probably whatever those dogs were made of.
You know, many cats lick each other to promote healing.
Here, lick the wooden part of me. Does it taste different?
Oh,
God.
Don't
No,
get a splinter.
I did the first one for a joke. I'm good, actually. I'm gonna eat my soup.
Thank you.
This data is incomplete. Crumble it up and hurl it away.
The whole time that Fenris is walking around, she has her own bowl of stew, which she's kind of furiously shoveling in while she's monitoring everyone else to make sure that they finish.
There's some poison. No booze. Shit.
Fuck.
I mean, we used the alchemy joke for water today.
No, we didn't.
I do not usually partake, but if you're going to...
I will pull out the alchemy jug.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if we put a little bit of that in the stew, I'll brighten that thing right up.
Was it not bright?
Miriam, your Aaron is showing.
You think Miriam and Aaron don't have similar eating habits? Bread, cheese, and wine.
Hell yes.
Oh, if we had bread, we could just sop up that delicious and just.
Bread is
How's
quite
the wine
the
coming? Stop it! How is the wine coming, Aviana?
How much do you need?
Yes? Perhaps. If we're going to stay here, I say let's imbibe a little bit and live.
Up until we have the meeting at the young lord's place, and from what I know, that might not be an extended dinner, given the, at least, you know, current existing plan we have of exploding a boat with a phoenix on it.
Yeah. So let's take this moment to live viciously and fiercely and show this place that we can live as much as we can.
Yeah, let's all kiss.
No.
Oh.
No.
You know, I used to think I had an exciting life before being with you guys. Oh.
I mean, you died 7 times.
Never went to this place. I'm gonna go blow up a ship with a phoenix on it.
You should be the rest of us.
Oh, yes, Aviana. You asked me where my my magic came from.
Yeah.
I just remembered some information that you and Miriam most likely might find helpful or useful.
Oh, music.
My magic does come from Setsumaru, but before she was a vampire, I don't remember if I've told you this, but she was an Idolos.
You did not.
Oh, all right.
God damn it.
I knew her when she was an Idolos, and she still retains some of her power, even after turning into a vampire.
Oh!
Yeah, so like I said, I literally will never stop punching above my weight class.
You certainly know how to pick a fight.
Not an enemy you want.
Listen, one of them picked a fight with me when I was a baby. I had no choice in that. The other one, that's solely on me. I'll own it, okay? It's my bad. I said I'm sorry. She was gonna kill me anyways. So, we just gotta deal with that now.
Say somebody was trying to become a god. Would they be able to do something similar? Or if they had achieved even demigod-like status?
I'm not sure about that. Do I have it in my notes how she became an Idolos? Okay. I don't know how exactly she became an Idolos in the first place. But I know she was just a regular elf.
So we're talking Idolos, like points to Lexi's arm, like
this.
I think so.
Oh.
Setsumaru continues to become more and more interesting.
She was very interesting. She was very kind. She was helpful to the people around her. That's why it is my goal to help her recover.
Miriam, your mind finds itself falling upon the time when you spoke to the Faignant about them, and they identified Setsumaru as a new breed of vampire, separate from regular ones.
Fucking super vampires, man.
Cool.
I'm sorry for the burden that I have asked you to take on.
I mean, I was gonna kill her before, so it's not like it's changing my plan much.
I'd prefer if you helped me restore her, but...
Yeah, I mean, yeah, hopefully she'll not want to kill me anymore after that. That, ideally. Because, you know, making them more of a god might fuck my plans up a little bit.
I will do my best to try it and not get her to smite you.
Thank you for that.
You know, maybe my lady killing you is a mercy.
Her burning my souls in the flames of Flecos would have been nice, but then she took my fucking friend hostage. Now if she kills me now, I get to be a stupid sludge monster for forever. She ain't gonna let me off easy.
I mean, let's be honest. He's been there for like over a fortnight. He's probably doing fine, I'm sure.
Yeah, if anyone can survive there, it's him. Fucking idiot.
Yep.
I know.
mad at him.
Fenris will take Lexi's hand and give it a squeeze. We're going to get him back.
I hope that information is somewhat helpful to you.
It provides context that makes me upset and aware. And for the awareness, I thank you.
Hey.
For the upsettedness, I simply understand.
Hey, Tag.
Yeah.
How in a mood to give them useful information are you? Because there's some things I didn't tell you so that you, Spencer, would get to have fun with finding certain things out, but if there's things Tag would know, that if he was letting them know about her, there's some other fun facts about her unique brand of vampirism that you could pass on to the party if you wanted to.
Oh man, it's not that Colonel Myra were girlfriends, damn
it. You definitely tell them as long as, you know, they're all on board with turning her back into a...
Man, wouldn't it have been great if this was like an issue back when we could cast Wish?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little
I wish to no longer have a problem.
Alrighty. I am going to send you some information, and you can choose to relay it in the form that you wish. Which I have a feeling I know what form that'll take, but it's
ooh, how juicy.
Although, honestly, I think any wish that involves trying to fix them specifically would result in a lot more pain than what you actually intended.
Yeah.
I'm like, I wish I had a cure for vampirism, and then it would teleport us to some weird ancient dungeon with a small vial in the middle, guarded by 19 Tarasques, or something stupid like that.
I don't think I've heard of Tarasques.
Myth, I'm sure.
With our luck, that is exactly what would happen.
Look at me, lore dumping.
Oh. Proud of you. Avi, pass me the jug.
Yes, have the jug.
Going to give it back.
What?
Wine out of a jug.
I don't know. And this is a bit of a wine fiend historically.
Bit of a wine fiend. You think she's gonna break into our cellar of wine, or Miriam?
Fenris just pouts before her face disappears behind the jug. She'll eventually give it back. I don't know, Hayden, do you get a red or a white? What type of wine is it?
Avi is a red wine kind of lady.
Of course she is.
And
of course she is. She's
that's
played
about all
by
I would say
me.
is irrelevant. There's some stuff.
Pass it
about them.
here.
No.
Oh, okay.
This is why I didn't ask her. This is why I didn't ask her. Fenris, pass it here.
I'm sorry, Nemric.
So, like, there's other individual qualities, but those are the main through lines regarding her type of vampire that would set them apart from what people would expect of a normal vampire.
Gotcha.
It's Avi's jug.
We'll read through this real quick.
Yep.
See how it is.
Avi, be kind for one moment. Please spare him this. Please.
You get him drunk enough, you can interrogate him.
Oh shit, you're right. Yeah, no, drink up.
Drink up!
My lips are so loose.
Just start putting it to his... yeah, fully, Fenris just knocks it back for him.
Okay, if you are interested in more information about...
Yes.
Absolutely.
I've heard her refer to her particular breed of vampire as a vampire of Tesca. Do I know what Tesca means?
You have not personally ever heard that, but she started using that term probably within about a decade of being turned into a vampire. She started adopting that, and when she said it, she initially started using the term as if it was a discovery that she made, like she found a label to put on herself regarding it.
Okay, gotcha.
It was around the same time that she stopped so closely studying the thing that released the Wave of Undeath.
She started referring to herself as that maybe a decade after we became undead. But any vampire she births are also would also fall under the Vampire of Tesca label.
Well, that means Raleigh's one too.
Well,
at least a little bit.
She
like half.
She can't apart from normal vampires, she can't become bats or other different types of animals, but she can freely walk around in the sunlight. She can cross water, running water, and she suffers no penalty from being uninvited to places. She also has a, as you might have guessed, a natural attunement to water and ice, and she has the ability to fly.
That's horrifying. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad.
Miriam, drink up. Oh.
Yep.
Just hands it, waddles
Okay,
over.
I haven't had to wear that stupid
clarification.
necklace for the first time in ages.
Spelling clarification, because these always come up. Tesca is spelt like that.
Thank you.
Not like Tesco.
Not like
Not like
store.
Not like Tesla.
It's not. No, she was
Yes,
not. Her god is not Elon Musk.
Thank fucking
Thank
God.
Does that word Tesco, like, does that sound like anything? Like from mythology or anything?
Ooh, good question.
Miriam. Roll me history.
Hard noises! Fuck!
That's
You
feel
also have
you-
a double proficiency?
It's not a matter of proficiency. Miriam, you feel like you've heard that name before, but you cannot place where.
Fuck. I know that. I know that from a thing. God.
Just drink a little more. That usually helps.
No, that won't help me remember. I drink to forget.
Oh no.
It'll come to eventually.
We could... No, I mean, this is assuming we live, because it's not really relevant here. We could talk to my master if we could find him. I assume it's through him I learned it.
Well, you have lots of time to think on it. Maybe it'll come to you later.
That's gonna bother me.
We'll try our best to rattle it loose. Just reaches over and shakes his head a little.
Rattle you loose.
Damn, already did.
Ma'am.
Anyway, drink up.
Damn.
Just push it. Just starts to lift it. Yeah, very much.
So, the group, I presume, are you guys trying to take a long rest down here?
I think we're gonna drink, eat, and we're gonna take a long rest here and set out when we wake up.
Alrighty.
And hopefully not have to worry about freaking going crazy, right?
Yeah.
When you take a long rest here, you do not risk the madness of Honokuni.
Logan.
Lame.
Logan.
Yep.
Shut up, Izzy.
Never.
May I please have a normal dream?
No.
Mr.
Please let us be a
Laidlaw.
normal field trip in a cootie? No way!
You do not.
What do I dream of?
Whenever you do dream, you dream of the same entity that you have thought has been following you. You have this dream of the instance when you were all leaving Dead Man's Wake, when you were passing through the gates, of the perspective of whomever it was atop the partially destroyed watchtower that Wrench had bombed with a fireball, of them out of sight of the rest of you, having been up there, watching, following after you. You have a dream.
This is bad. Okay.
You have a dream of this entity walking the steps of the temple sometime after you did in the rain, their image still obscured from you, and of them investigating the same well that you went down. And seemingly purely out of a sense of whimsy, of them cutting the rope to the bucket. As you have that part of the dream, you hear the clattering of wood coming from the tunnels outside.
I wake from my trance and immediately get up and just bucket.
As you do, you quickly
like
rush.
very quiet. Like I'm not trying to wake anyone up.
I'm already up.
Well, okay, I obviously don't mean you, stinker. I go.
You rush. As you rush out, you hurry back towards the area outside. Is still raining. Drops are still coming down, forming a small pool at the bottom of the well. As you rush out, you do in fact see the bucket having fallen. The rope that would normally connect it to the top appears to have been severed as it is floating in the soft pool of water at the bottom of the well. But when you look at it, you see the rope isn't so much cut as it looks like it withered and snapped from age.
Fenris is going to she's going to expend a Misty Step and try to, like, grab at the top and, like, pull herself out.
Do a running jump and then Misty Step at the height of the jump?
Yeah.
As you rush, you jump up off the side. You, like, jump up on the side of the well, bounce off it. As you get to the highest point you can, you use Misty Step to give yourself an additional 30 feet. You grab onto the top of the well and quickly pull yourself over. And you see that there is nothing there. Just the
coward!
Quiet sound of rain beating down on the stone and forest around you.
Coward!
Roll perception.
Fenris!
The only thing you see as you look around is your eyes fall upon a single Inushi, one of the small ones, that is standing about 20 feet down the steps, sitting as if it was waiting, its tail swishing back and forth.
Nah.
As soon as it sees you, it lets out this distorted, out-of-tune howl, meets eyes with you, turns, and rushes away, running down the steps.
So, are the vibes of this a come follow me, or I knew someone was coming out here, a woo, run away?
That's up to you to interpret.
I follow it.
By the time you've managed to pull yourself up out of the well already, it would be relatively far away, and this thing books it fast.
Sorry, go ahead.
It would be out of sight relatively quickly.
Fenris will give up. Kind of stomp around the general area of the top side of the well, furiously looking into the forest. Just, coward! Show your face! Stop playing cat and mouse with my mind! Fenris will take a moment to just throw some punches and kicks at a tree. Shout in frustration before dragging herself back to the hole, and Misty stepping down.
There's still, like, the rope hanging down. Like, the end of it is where it got cut.
She'll climb down and drop down. Quickly do as much as she can to heal up the... She would have punched the tree till her knuckles were bloodied. Then she would heal it up to hide that fact.
Roll me perception.
Ooh, better!
You know that your armor's not light, your hammer's not light. As you go down, it strikes you as odd that if the rope was so withered that the weight of the bucket could snap it from age, that the whole thing would be able to deal with the weight of you or anyone else who climbed down it. Your eyes end up falling upon the end of the rope, and you notice that just a small section around where it's severed, the coloration of the rope has changed. It looks older. It looks like it rotted far more than the rest of it.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna cast, Channel Divinity. I'm gonna phone my god. I'm gonna phone... Or Divine Intervention. Sorry, excuse me. I'm casting Divine Intervention.
Okay.
And I'm reaching out to the Pale Lady in particular.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe... I'm reaching out to anyone. I'm pretty desperate. But I feel like because this is time magic, Fenris... I'm assuming, excuse me, but there's some timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly shit going on here.
I'm reaching out to anyone, Fiona answers.
I mean, at this point, if she helped with this,
I need to know more about what you're reaching out for. What request are you making?
Show me a face, give me a name, just something. Tell me where they are. Just whatever you can, please. I need to know who this person is. I cannot bear this any longer.
Roll me 1d100.
Okay. I'm wild in today. Into the tower?
No, just 1d100.
Okay.
You're gonna know if it succeeds or fails. Unfortunately, you make your prayer. Nothing comes back.
Fucking punch the wall of the well.
Is everything alright, Fenris?
You don't sleep. Oh, gosh. I was just practicing. Last time I wasn't strong enough to, physically take care of, one of the table members, so I was just practicing my punches on the wall.
Fenris, I know I am not the best at reading emotions, but even I know that people do not typically cry in frustration when they are merely sparring.
I just really wanted to get them that last time. I wanted the kill! Miriam stole the kill from me! That's what, yeah.
If something is bothering you, you do not have to hide it. There's no shame in struggling with something emotionally.
Flux, can I trust you?
Of course. I would never betray you.
I mean it. I really mean it. She's gonna come closer and grip his arms.
Oh, he flinches at that. No, I'm sorry, just, could not do that? But I'm listening. I do not mean to undermine that you can trust me.
It's nothing. I'm just upset that we're here. I'm just upset that we're being hunted.
And
I'm fine.
It is okay to not be okay, Fenris. It is perfectly understandable. This place is awful. You are cut off from your loved ones. But it is okay to struggle. You don't need to hide it. There is no shame in it.
I'm not struggling. I'm fine. I can't struggle, Flux. I'm great. I just got to make stew for everyone, and you know, I was able to help.
I do not believe that is a realistic expectation of yourself, Fenris. To put that much pressure on oneself, you will self-destruct eventually. You need to allow yourself to be weak.
It hasn't happened yet, Flux.
But it will, is my worry. We are here to help you. We are here and ready to ease your burdens. What one of us may not be able to handle alone, all of us can as a collective.
What more can I can tell you that I had another dream that person cut this bucket, but none of us can find them, so what does that matter?
Somebody cut the bucket? I'll
yeah.
Go over and take a look at it.
And the fraying, it's weird. It's not cut.
Indeed, it seems rotten prematurely.
And yeah, it's like something I could do, but it's not. And I've never encountered this before, and this person is a threat. And they're always just beyond my vision. I can just tell. And if I cannot see, then you cannot find. I do not wish to be the blind leading the blind.
there is definitely mounting evidence that what you are seeing is at least partially real. We may be misinterpreting what the evidence is saying, but something is definitely going on, and I don't think it is crazy to say that someone is tailing us.
You were awake the whole time, right? I didn't wake up beforehand. I was just resting, right?
Yeah, I would have been conscious the entire time. Did I see anything weird from Fenris?
Nope.
No. Yeah, your rest seemed very typical.
I don't know what to do. I will continue trying to figure it out, but do you have the components for greater restoration flux, or is that just me?
I know we exchanged some earlier. Let me check my bag. How much is greater restoration?
100 gold, but a diamond, but it has to be like ground up. It's the powder.
Gotcha. Okay. I've got a 300 and 500 gold diamond, but we would need to grind it somehow.
I have dusted diamond, if I remember properly. I think I still have some left over.
Yeah, you guys got a bunch crushed up.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. Perfect.
I'm going to...
Unless you've used
I have
them,
a
you
lot.
have 10 uses.
No, I haven't used any of them since we recharged. I'm going to give him one of my uses. One of my... This heckin' fantasy ground, stop fighting me! I'm trying to give my friend stuff.
Starting a war with you.
You don't have to mechanically.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I give him one.
Okay.
I give him one. When he goes to take it, she's going to take his hand. And this time she's like really grabbing for it, so
oh no, please release my hand, please. This is most
need you to Flux, please. I need you to promise me that you will not use this unless I have fully lost it. I don't want to disclose what I might or might not do to find the truth out, but I will pursue it as much as I can. And I need someone as a safeguard.
I understand. I do not know if I am capable of that level of magic, however. I can perform lesser restoration, but greater is a bit beyond my capabilities. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I am sorry. I never thought to specifically mention it. I apologize.
She's gonna let go of his hand. That's okay.
Oh, thank you.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Oh, now Tag's there.
I've been here.
It's true. He said he was awake. Yeah.
Oh,
well, I've been
She
at the
ran
entrance
through
of the well.
back to the bottom of the well.
Lately, the idea of being touched is most unpleasant. It fills me with unease.
By anyone, or and she's gonna gesture to herself?
Yeah, anyone.
You flash back to Nimric licking him last night.
Oh, that's right. Wow. Fucking sorry. Shoot, I forgot about that.
Is it just hands or?
I think it would be any sort of physical contact. I would prefer not to be touched in any sort of way.
Okay, I won't push that.
I look at Fenris.
She's sopping wet. I went out.
I believe this is an opportunity to show a little bit of weakness. Please?
I saw them again in my dream. That's all.
Sorry. I'm sure
It's okay.
I'm sure we'll see her for real soon.
Indeed.
I can
For now-
hope.
For now, we'll just tackle one thing at a time.
Indeed.
She's gonna
We
look to the
merely-
bucket.
We
We'll just
merely
stare
wish
at
for
it.
you to not feel so alone.
I'm not alone. That's why it's important.
I'll tackle and take your hand. That's right. You're not alone.
I'm not alone.
You are not alone.
She's just staring at the bucket.
By the way, Fenris,
Mm.
can you would you mind using your spell to get rid of madness on Flux here?
Oh, am I doing it again?
Your aversion to touch is very.
Oh goodness, I am sorry.
Oh, am I doing it again?
That was not my intention. I swear.
I do not wish to be a burden. I apologize.
Am I doing it again?
Fenris will take a moment to look at that bucket one last time before tearing her eyes away at it, from it, and nodding. I can, yeah. Flux. I'm not doing anything bad. She's gonna start approaching.
I'm gonna stand behind Flux.
We've done this before. You're going to feel a little uncomfortable like you did before, and that is completely natural. How you feel is completely valid. You are safe.
I understand. I understand logically what you were trying to do, but my urge to flee is no less real.
I grapple him.
I hear you. You are being so brave right now, Flux. Oh my gosh. You're my hero. She's gonna
Hold still.
I will try.
What
kind of check can I do to see if I?
I'm grappling you.
Like a wisdom check to see if I.
Well,
try to
you
run.
can choose to avoid your madness if you want to.
I feel like I need to do like a self-imposed check to see if I would have the
Good,
willpower
good. Otherwise,
to.
I was going to give you a point of madden spoliation. Roll a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. All right.
You have a +4. That's 17.
Okay, so 17.
You managed to hold on to your sanity. You fight against the urge to run.
I'm just like clamping my eye shutters closed and trying not to move.
Whoa there, Fluxy boy. Whoa, okay,
Whoa there.
wow.
Oh, there.
You're doing.
I am not a horse.
Fenris will cast Greater Restoration on him.
Flux, your madness disappears.
Oh, this is much less unpleasant now. Thank you.
Yeah, Flux.
Fenris will kind of give a weak smile at the hilarity of the situation / the hey-yaw Flux. All right, Buckaroo, you seem to be all fixed up, all better now.
Thank you very much for being on the lookout. It is sometimes hard to see these things from the inside. I'm lucky to have people like you around.
Yeah. Let's get me back to bed, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Since neither of you sleep.
It's true.
Was that towards the end of my rest? Would you
Yes,
say I'm
it would
well
be
rested?
toward-
Okay.
As you head back in, and you guys had to rejoin the others before you plan out what you're going to do, I'm going to say that I think that's where we'll cut for today.
Speaking of well rested, do I go to -2 now?
Yes.
Yay!
Hooray!
For more.
Goodbye. Bye, YouTube.
Bye.